Hello, it's us, Route 66. We're back with Return of the Runelords. This is a Pathfinder 2nd edition remastered game where we play a Pathfinder 1st edition adventure converted to Pathfinder 2nd edition. And it's dope. Banter.
Banter. Well, half of us are sick, so please give us some grace. That's
and
all
I'm actually not sick. Usually I'm the one that's mostly sick.
Oh my
we
God.
both know you're sick.
In the head.
I wasn't about to say that, but in the head, but don't.
Alvin, I can't. Please don't kill me.
Why?
He's gonna fireball all of us.
Nothing.
It was close. I was very tempted to.
I'll help you crash your plane into a mountain.
Well, it's just cast fireball.
Too late to that. I've already done that. That's one of the first.
Now we can have another one of those
simulator.
Anyone watching last time, you saw how close he was to firebombing his own party.
It would have been great.
In a really small room.
He was going to in a tight room, he was going to cast fireball.
You know what?
What's the meme? It's a 20-foot room. I didn't ask how big the room is. I said I cast fireball.
Yeah, there's an audio going around on TikTok that's really popular right now. It's all like, I didn't ask how big the room is. I don't care that there's orphans in it. I cast fireball.
Well, I was doing the math. I thought I was cleared from it, but I wasn't.
Yes. The one person who needs to be safe was clear, so you know.
I mean, it's not a
TPK deck save, right?
So.
Well, my minimum line is people almost dying, but if I casted the fireball, I think I would have died outright,
among others.
Yeah.
No self-immolation. Got it.
Not yet.
That's where the line is self-immolation.
Wait, when that man gets the 2nd edition equivalent of communal protection from fire, it's all over.
For you.
Yeah. For specifically
what if I cast
me.
spell immunity on myself and can just cast fireball centered on me?
What?
Well, you'd be a dickhead, but that'd probably be an explosive combination. Thank you for being here. Music today was provided by Michael Gelfi Studios, Tabletop RPG Music, and Micro Music. That's it, right? I haven't added the mystery. I have not added the mystery. Okay, cool. Let's get this thing started.
Power and grace to me, in the name of the great Thassilon. Let knowledge be carved unto the flesh, that we might learn the secrets of rune magic. We, the Runelords, bore her runes upon the flesh of 7 countries, using her gift of sin magic to raise mighty monuments across our lands. But not even Thassilon on high could prevent the falling of the sky. In a single night, our holy realm fell and was buried. But we lie here still, waiting. Thassilon has risen from her long slumber, and soon, so too shall her most dedicated servants. We, who lie sleeping, must now rise, for surely no mere heretical fool can pass her trials or prevent the return of the Runelords.
Okay, so our crew of adventurers find themselves inside the legendary landmark Hollow Mountain, once the capital of the Runelord of Wrath. They have come here partly for their own investigation into a stolen artifact, partly at the behest of the Sihedron Council. For things are afoot in Varisia.
There's feet.
One of the 7 ancient godlike Runelords may be stirring, just as happened 12 years ago. You came here, yes, to recover your legendary sword, but also to learn, is Runelord Alasnist awake? If so, is she here? What are her plans? What danger does she pose to Varisia?
She decided she just wanted to have a beach house and like live out the rest of her days chilling.
With her little ant armies.
You made your way.
Yeah.
You made your way to Rivenrake Isle. Met up with an ex-Pathfinder with a bit of a confusing identity crisis. And following his guidance, you entered the Forsaken Mezzanine. Apparently, once an administrative library, an archive. Here, amid eons of knowledge lost to time, amid ghosts and mechanical wonders, you faced off against your rival, Verlaine Barvazai, the opera star, cursed, who stole the Sword of Pride. You incapacitated the sword's current wielder. You faced Verlaine and her mysterious partner, some kind of peacock worshipping cleric. And when things got tight, the cleric teleported away, abandoning Verlaine the same way Verlaine abandoned her own partner once.
Oh,
With that,
vengeance is
Verlaine
sweet.
unconditionally surrendered. Asked you, how is Corla anyway? And was promptly knocked unconscious. And then kicked a few times, strangled a little bit, punched once or twice,
Did you guys
and
like?
tied up.
I did none of these things.
No, we're not that heartless.
I think there was a lot of talk about we should do this. I don't think you actually did it.
No.
I think the general consensus was it's what she has coming anyway.
I was about to say
So-
that's a little.
No.
outside,
I believe she was thoroughly tied up along with the swordsman.
We still hate him.
And so where we pick up, you have 2 unconscious prisoners. The sword, Baraket, is in the party stash, waiting to be claimed by one of you.
Oh, I thought I took it because I have the gloves.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Well, get it out of the stash.
Well, I can't because you told me never to delete it from my inventory because it would make it difficult for you, so I never did.
Oh, look at you. Good call. Okay, I'll delete it from the stash. I
I liked-
forgot we did that.
I like the stash wealth being so high, though.
Yeah, that is nice.
Oh yeah, I bet you do.
That's nice.
what was
So-
it at?
Is that
I'm sure
four,
he deleted
is that
the
like
rest.
15,000 almost?
Oh Jesus Christ!
Yeah, Barakat is very wealthy sword.
Now we're back to
get a-
200.
So
Now we could get our beach house with that.
you find yourselves in the remnants of Verlaine's encampment. An elegant geometric mauve fresco decorates the floor. Dust and rubble have been swept aside into the corners of the room to make room for a pair of bedrolls and a little field camp, while a small stack of a few dozen books nearby is in the process, I believe, of being aggressively looted by Fixney. For posterity, we'll say that your 2 prisoners are in the room, unconscious, bound, maybe tossed at the back, and looking over each other. Most of you are a little winded, but otherwise unharmed. Saya, however, appears to have taken a pretty potent beating.
Yeah, you got me pretty good.
I was gonna say she's like on fire.
I feel like this keeps happening to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was totally here last time. Did Nifix charge in first and then they just went for Saya, or?
I charged the swordsman. So I had a pretty good duel with the swordsman going. You guys also came in and then we flanked the heck out of him and took him down. But I took the first big hit. I almost died.
I believe the main hit Saya took was from the cleric.
Okay.
Was it from the cleric? I thought it was
think
from him.
Because that was the sword guy was a previous fight.
Yeah,
they were two separate encounters.
No, the sword guy got me, and then I was pretty close to dead the whole second encounter, so I like hid in the smoke and I didn't do much.
You didn't heal up?
We held me like I think a little bit.
I did what I could.
Oh shit.
Yeah. I was down to very low HP. Very low.
That's why I couldn't cast Fireball.
So this is you healed up.
Healed, yeah. I think, I got a treat wounds on me. I was just treat wounded.
Okay.
And battle medicined.
I will mention there was sort of a dope polearm duel between Fixney and the cleric, who was flying in the air like they were dueling before she teleported, but I digress. What would you guys like to do?
Should we take a rest here? A short rest?
I won't complain. I'm taking Valen's bed.
So, Saya, did
Yeah.
you see that what I did to VR Lane?
Yeah, it was so cool.
Yeah, are you gonna tell that in your future stories?
Heck yeah.
Oh, I'm in history.
Absolutely.
Forever.
What was that, Caillou?
They're gonna talk about you forever.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I would do a victory lap around the room because the adrenaline's still there.
I'm gonna talk about how she's a terrible singer and that you took her down. Like, you are absolutely part of her, what do you call that? Well, I'm gonna, trash her name and elevate yours at the same time.
But you did really good too. I know you got a few flesh wounds. You want more band-aids? I got these cool wraps here.
Ooh.
I'm gonna unwrap my one of my cloth things that are decorative and be like, I know they don't match, but
No, this is perfect. I don't care. This is from my friend.
yeah.
You don't mean your magic hand wraps, do you?
No, just decorative monk attire.
Okay. Just making sure, because you're gonna.
No.
Fuck no.
I wouldn't
okay.
accept that. No, I'm gonna tie
Fuck
that.
no.
I'm gonna tie that on one of my wounds, but I'm gonna give it a nice little bow, and now it's like a, I've got a piece of Nifix with me.
Awesome.
That's cute. It's cute.
Sweet gesture, but I still think, oh, that feels nice. I still think we should take a rest.
Well, yeah. We can't talk and rest.
Or, as real people say, rest.
I said rest.
Not you said take a rest.
Take a rest, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Ah, yes,
I
10
said take
p.m.
a
It's time
rest.
for me to go to bed and take a rest.
Take a rest. Okay. Caillou.
Take a nap?
Sorry, just yanking your chain.
Shut the hell up. I'm gonna take a rest.
Lauren, are we good? You have your sword back.
It's not my sword.
It's yours for now.
I'm just holding it for the Pathfinders. But, yes.
Can we use it on the mayor?
Can we use it on the
What?
mayor?
You want me to try to kill Mayor Grobarus with this sword of pride?
I mean, I wouldn't say kill. I mean deeply traumatize.
Maybe maim.
I think I
Castrate?
would go to prison for life if I did that.
What about missing a couple toes?
I could keep the sword. I feel like they wouldn't fight you.
I think I would be sent to prison.
That doesn't sound right.
Well, hear me out. we take his toes, and then we get your real body back real quick, and then you can't go to prison if they don't know what you look like. Or we blame it on whoever's you look like, the real one.
Let's put a pin in this conversation and take a rest. Take a rest, I say.
And everybody go to sleep.
I'm gonna get my rest and take it.
Isn't it like 1 p.m.?
Not
like
no,
an
it's
hour.
It's about 11 a.m.
Like I want to use that ability, or is it a take a breather? I don't know, whatever it is.
Well, a short
That
rest.
is only
You're
that
right,
doesn't
that's
exist.
only
That's only in the
stamina.
stamina rules.
Right.
Yep.
Hmm.
We
So-
need to do a
it's-
Effectively, there's no such thing as just sitting and short resting.
Well,
I
we
What
can
you
need
could
just
do is
sit.
treat wounds.
I need
or...
time so I can treat wounds on you again. What's your timer on that? say?
47 minutes. Look, we're gonna take
I need to wait 47 minutes. Is what I'm saying.
an actual short rest, nap time, not like a mechanical one.
Yeah.
Well, then narrate for me. Tell me what I like. Give me something to go on. I need to know what you're. Give me an action that you're doing, essentially. Narratively, but still, like, tell me what you're doing.
Sitting.
Caillou is kind of keeping watch-ish. She shut the door and she's sitting right by it. She's also kind of re-sharpening her daggers at the moment.
I'm gonna
over.
double check these bodies, make sure there's nothing hidden in any weird
They're over here.
areas. Yeah,
Wait.
I'm right here. What do you mean?
I know. I'm marking for you where they're
Okay,
at
should
because
I-
they're not
should I-
on the map.
Here, how's
Or I
this?
guess Verlaine is.
She is. I'm right in front of her.
You don't have to move your token. This isn't so you move. I'm just letting you know, like, so you can like visualize sort of the room and understand where everything is, if that makes sense.
Yeah, making
Um,
sure she doesn't have anything weird hidden in her hair, in her tatas, anything like that. You know.
Her tatas.
So, when you guys patted her down, her token is still there, so you can still access that. You can see what she has.
What
But
does she
What do you
do
mean? I can-
find she appears to have some kind of a healing potion on her.
How do
I'll
you
take that.
Wait, can we click on her?
You
I
should
clicked
be
it,
able
nothing-
to, yes.
Nothing
Yeah, it's not
happens.
working for me.
Oh, you know what? Hang on, I know what'll do it. I'm gonna kill her.
Oh,
Oh,
Now try.
take that, you bitch.
yeah, now it works.
Nah, what? Just click. Oh, yep. Yeah, I'll take her shit. I'm taking all this shit.
She did have a few weapons. They weren't really hidden. They also don't look like they're widely used
I'm taking
or
this.
well cared for. Like, her daggers are a little dull. You do find a little harp that she had never used on the ship. You're not. It seems new. She may have picked it up in Magnimar.
She
or
doesn't
here.
get that either, bitch.
No.
You don't get nice things. Caillou, do you want this dagger? Need some sharpening. Here you go.
You just toss it. I'll sharpen it with the rest of them.
I'm not gonna throw the dagger.
Oh, we didn't take all his stuff off him? I thought we I guess not.
Just toss it. It's fine.
Well, next will be him.
It would appear you did not loot him either.
Alright.
Don't worry, I'm looting them. That's fine.
I was just gonna drag it all into the stash, but
Caillou, if you want me to keep watch, I can do it.
no, unless Haskell, unless you just dragged all of him into the stash, I think we already did, because all this stuff is in there. I mean, I'm not going to turn down an extra dagger and rapier and whatever, but
That's
And gold.
weird.
but it is all in here.
I wonder if maybe with the update it reset his inventory
Probably.
back to what.
No, we totally didn't take his stuff. He
Yeah.
has definitely 10
Thank
gold
you
on
for
him
your
that
honesty.
we can have.
I mean, I'll take the extra treasure. Just
What? I don't even know what he had on him.
a dagger, a +1 rapier.
Oh,
the-
okay, that is his stuff then. Yeah.
A disguise kit.
Thieves' tools.
So searching over them just sort of confirms they had what you had already confirmed they had. It doesn't seem like they were being especially secretive down here, nor that they were prepared for an attack.
They seemed
Really?
kind of prepared for an attack, like they were waiting for us.
You know,
Not by you, I guess I
Oh,
should say. More like
okay.
they were prepared for an attack by the dungeon's defenders, not by someone looking specifically for them.
You know, I can't help but notice they don't really have rations on them of any kind.
Yeah, what's with that? What have they been eating?
Wasn't there a camp
now,
in here? A
searching the actual, like, their campsite, there are rations and the like.
What do they got?
I did not include that in the loot page because I didn't think you guys would really want that, but
That
it
was
is
your
Their
first
food?
mistake.
Their food?
I feel like
I
that's
meant
very
mechanical.
important.
Like, you can eat their food. That's fine.
What do they got?
And it is, it looks like a lot of fruit.
I'll take it.
Some really fancy whey bread that doesn't taste like whey bread. It tastes like what you'd get fresh at a bakery. So probably some kind of minor enchanted, like, bread enchanted to retain its freshness.
That's
Oh,
nice.
Caillou. Try this. Oh.
Okay.
Any books or spell
Well,
components?
I'll throw a bit at
No.
Fixie. Whether he's paying attention or not is on him.
Only what you
Actually,
already got.
I am kind of curious about something since we have time. Does anybody have the ability to sense auras, magic?
Why?
Things
What are you
like
looking
that?
for?
She said she was cursed. I'm curious if you can sense it.
Not today.
Like what
Maybe
what affliction is on her?
I don't think read auras can read aura examine a person. I don't think that's
No,
possible.
read aura cannot. Detect magic can, but you would further know with your own arcane academia. A curse could not be detected in that way.
Yeah.
In fact, that's part of the danger of a lot of these Thassilonian ruins. You've probably read a lot of stories of people who acquired cursed objects as a result of the insidious, hidden nature of curses. They're designed to evade magical detection.
What a dick whoever made the curses, by the way.
honestly.
Well, they're not really bad. You know?
Bixby would totally make a curse.
Totally would.
Don't know what you're talking about.
For the rest of the time until 47 minutes have passed, I'm going to take some notes in my journal.
At some point, I'm gonna hover over Lorian and be like, uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I'll be back in a second. I'm just gonna go in the other
Just
room.
like over her shoulder, just like kind of heavy breathing. Like,
Uh-huh.
what? Where are you going? What? Why?
Don't worry about it.
Hello? Well,
Yeah, Saya's just gonna take a nap.
makes me left, guys.
Nifix, you should probably go with your brother.
Stilly, is this desk clear?
I believe you already looted everything there
No. What was? Wait. Did we? No,
in
we
both
didn't.
camps. I believe you looted the book sets.
Oh.
If he's going to poop, I don't think it should be us.
You did indeed.
Okay. I'm going to do the 1-minute ritual for the Grimoire.
The what?
The 1-minute ritual to transfer my spellbook into the Grimoire.
But the clay golem grimoire, or is it something else?
I will assume you've got mechanics for that in front of you.
If a spellcaster
they
wants to
exist,
transfer
I don't have
their
them in front of me.
spells from one of their spellbooks to a Grimoire, they can conduct a simple 1-minute ritual with the 2 books to cause the spells to vanish from their spellbook and appear in the Grimoire.
Got it. Turning it into your spell book. Okay. Yeah, okay. That's fine. You can do that. However, as you guys are tending to some wounds, resting, looking through the notes and books and the like, you do hear a distant metallic clunk, followed by what sounds like something sliding on stone for about a second.
I'm
And
just
then it's
gonna go
quiet.
shut this door.
Door is shut.
Now it is.
No, it wasn't. Alright, Moosh is gonna go
It's
over here.
been a minute, Stilly. Is that the sound of one of the doors out here?
Didn't sound like a door at all.
Like a sliding. Oh, okay.
No.
Could I
Sounded
tell
like
which?
something being bumped or like knocked.
Am I able to tell which direction it came from?
Let me see.
Oh, that's the question I can answer. Try
somewhere. You believe it came somewhere to the. Oops. Ignore that. That was me misclicking. You believe it came from somewhere north.
Oh, not where we came from north, but like this way, maybe?
No, back where you came from north.
Okay, cool.
Gentle reminder, this is still Hollow Mountain.
Yes,
I know.
I'm aware of that.
For some reason, I thought we cleared everything, but obviously not.
As far as
Well,
we know, we cleared
as far as you know, you did.
Okay.
But remember, you also came down like a lot of stairs to get here as well.
Yeah, that's true.
Like this is but
this
one
guy.
wing of a massive area.
This guy is the one that is turned off, right?
What guy? You mean the librarian out there?
Yeah.
It ran out of gas. You drained
just
its
making
power.
sure.
Actually, does anybody else need healing and is not immune to treat wounds?
I am missing like shit, I can't do math. Like 7 HP.
Okay, and you're not immune to it right now?
Little hurt.
I'll treat wounds you then while we're waiting. It'll take 10 minutes.
Okay.
Or
She would have a marker on her token if she were currently immune.
Really?
In the same way, if you hover over tokens, you can see
Oh, the little bandage.
how people are doing, injured or what have you. It'll tell you.
Okay.
Thanks.
So
bro.
yeah, spending another 10 minutes or so, Lorian is able to patch up. Like for you, it was mostly just nicks and scratches.
Mhm.
But
Band-aid? Unicorn
Do you have
band-aid?
any of the like patterned band-aids?
No, I only have SpongeBob and unicorns left. You'll just have to deal with that.
That's what I meant. Can I get a unicorn one?
Yes.
I just want to put it like right here. It's not even covering like a cut. It's
There's
just
no scratch there. That's horribly inefficient.
So it's gonna be like bleeding profusely, and that band-aid would have saved their life.
Nifix and Fixney, you guys look okay.
I have
No,
this
I'm good.
that Lorian would have not let Caillou do it, but Caillou would have definitely swiped an extra.
Just take a band-aid from a scratch and put it there.
Right.
Okay, I'm just waiting for
So-
Saya at this point to heal her.
okay,
Yeah, and
so
I can
you
take
wait
a potion if we have to. But
by
Okay.
about noon.
Oh yeah, you know what?
Let's see.
Saya, you take this potion I took off her.
oh yeah.
By about noon,
Don't use it yet.
Okay.
she's already no longer immune. I was trying to tell you guys.
Hold on, okay.
By about noon,
Yes.
not much has happened.
No more sound?
Neither of the prisoners have stirred.
Good.
You haven't heard any further sounds.
I'm going to treat
This-
wounds.
Ominously quiet here. There's a feeling of that feeling when you're deep underground, that immense discomfort of like feeling a whole world over your head is prevalent here.
Thanks. I was trying
And
to
it
ignore
does
that.
well,
Right.
in the quiet, in this oppressive space, it's very difficult to ignore.
Yay. It's better.
You are still badly injured, but
I rolled like poop. Critically.
Can I quickly pulse detect magic? Where I'm at?
yeah,
I just wish you could have switched Caillou in my
I
heels.
know. Damn it, Caillou.
ruling out the magic you already know about. There's no magic.
Yay.
Guess this will have to
Really
do for now.
unnerving.
It's the power that unicorn banded.
She took my last one. I'm sorry. The
It now
SpongeBob's all I
being
have left.
10 afternoon.
Oimi,
I also need all of you to make a will save.
Oh no!
What if I said no?
Then
What
you
if I refused?
you fail
You
it.
put-
Do you want to fail it?
I feel like that shows my will.
Are you?
very
Oh,
much.
you're not putting it in the chat.
Oh, sorry, I was just gung ho.
I'm not putting it in the chat.
Is it public? It's public, right?
Do I want to
Yep.
keep that?
That's pretty good.
I rolled a 7.
CC.
Oh no.
Okay, that's not very good.
Oh, for you, that's good. I'm gonna hero point mine.
Yeah, mine is not great.
Oh, Moosh is excused.
Oh,
Oh, it's much better.
Dude, that was so much better. Okay, mine is not gonna be. Watch.
I mean, it's too late now.
Hey!
That's good.
Yay!
Critical fails for all 5 of you.
What?
What?
You made me waste a hero point! Damn it!
Critical fail.
Oh,
You could have
No.
just waited for him to tell you what it does.
Yeah, but then I wouldn't have been able to reroll.
Yeah,
it.
you can't reroll if you already know.
Actually, that is incorrect.
Oh, really?
Actually, you gotta push up your glasses.
We-
We, we
Oh.
covered that last time.
He
I-
schooled
I
me on
covered
that
this
last
game.
time.
I
I-
legit. I don't know what I thought.
I forgot.
Guys, my brain doesn't
That's
work.
okay.
I wouldn't
That's
have
okay.
mattered. It wouldn't have mattered.
Fuck.
That's kind of concerning.
Very,
Very concerning.
very concerning.
Do we get a condition?
We just know. We
We
just
just-
know we failed.
You have a moment where you feel like you're not alone.
Can I pulse again?
Fixney, you detect magic.
Wait, I can cast.
New magic.
No, I can't cast 4th level. Damn.
Yikes.
Can I know
And
the
it's
rank?
gone.
Well,
That fast? It's already gone.
Watching us.
It
What a
was
bitch.
what you know is
The
that
rank
whatever
and
it
level?
was staggeringly powerful.
Yikes.
Oh, you know what? You may just roll a random will save before.
well, would I at least know the rank and level, like, because I did detect it.
Yeah. Rank is 9.
Oh.
Panic. Concern.
Because he just kind of starts sweating, but he's like, okay, well, I'm just gonna keep on reading on my book.
Are you gonna tell us?
No,
Okay.
I mean, I will say this.
I have an idea.
All of you
what it
feel
is.
that sense of not being alone. Though, whatever, like, you turn your attentions to, however you, like, respond to it, you don't find anything. There's no, like, sounds, no presence, nothing. Just that awful feeling like you're not alone. And then it's gone.
Ugh, this place is awful. Just
This
awful.
place. I wouldn't say that.
No?
And yes, Nifix is hearing them from the other room, but staying by this door.
However, looks very pale and like like the beads of sweat just like dripping from his face.
And no one can see you. I could probably feel it though.
Lorian.
Temperature.
Glancing over at your 2 prisoners, you notice that the warrior has his eyes open. I assume you guys gagged in addition to tying?
Yes.
So yeah. Just eyes open. For a moment he makes eye contact with you. And then like after a full second of eye contact, you get a sort of a beat of like realization, and then he sort of like closes his eyes really quick.
Shall we move on?
Question. Before we move on, what are we gonna do with them? Should we return him to the ranger until we can take them with us?
Oh yeah, weren't we gonna walk into the boat or something?
Yeah.
It's going to be a large time commitment.
Yeah.
I mean, we can't just leave them here to starve.
No.
We'll just come back for them.
Counterpoint, we could.
Counterpoint. If they're gonna die, I'd rather do it myself. And I don't really want to. I just like inflicting pain. It's kind of weird. So, new idea. It's time consuming, but we take them to the camp. So, hopefully Mr. Ranger Dude can watch over them, because he's like triplets or something. I don't know.
You think he would do that? I don't think he would want the responsibility.
Well, I mean, most of the work's done. You just gotta make sure they don't escape.
I don't think he's gonna do that for us, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Who can send a message?
I can.
Can you ask?
I don't think he's close enough. How is he within 500 feet?
God, no.
Yeah, I didn't.
God no.
Yeah. I think we should just tie them very, very securely in this room and
But what
leave
if a
them
ghost
here.
comes to get them?
Yeah, I don't feel I would I know it's gonna take a lot of time, but I really would rather just get them to the boat and then was it Captain Sorsha?
Yes.
Saoirse
Saoirse.
and Tiefele.
Yeah, I think we could have her just take them back.
Throw them in the brig.
Mm-hmm. She's got a real brig.
Caillou? Vixney?
What? I just got here.
What's your opinion?
On what?
What to do with the prisoners?
We could just hide.
Bring it back up and send them to the boat.
What'd you say, Caillou?
We could just tie him to trees outside.
They're gonna get eaten.
They'll definitely get eaten. I don't want that on my conscience. I mean, I
What?
hate her, but I want to, like, tear her down in front of the world, not,
I mean, we can go back all the way, but it is going to be a long trip.
I'm okay with that. I think justice has to come somehow. That's right. Good girl.
Well, one of them's already awake. We should wake the other, because I'm not carrying them.
That works. Which one is it that's not awake?
Verlaine?
Verlaine.
I don't know this.
Can I walk over and stop?
Yeah, moving over there, he's I guess he would stop trying at this point. He just glares at you witheringly, and you can see like he's trying to get to move his arms, and it's probably a little satisfying to see like, no, that ain't happening.
So you know,
No, he's
whole conversation about like what to do with them and
Yep.
their bodies if we chose to leave them somewhere.
Yep.
and he was trying to like get free that entire time and utterly failing,
Poor guy.
hopelessly failing.
You know,
Physical.
you know, Mr. Swordfinger, I could see you wiggling this whole time, right? Is he a spellcaster?
Not that I'm aware of.
Take the thing off his mouth. Just like pull it down
Your
to his chin.
actions are as futile as your minds.
Oh,
Ugh.
say with you though. You seem to be stuck. We're gonna go up topside so you can face punishment properly through the court of law.
The only thing I shall face is the rising sun.
Uh-huh, how's that going?
Exactly as I have always planned.
Laying here on the floor?
Exactly how I planned.
Ooh, you're a big tough guy. Alright, we're gonna move
You
you.
do not know who I am, do you?
Do I
I am
dare?
Damil Russo,
No, just shove the thing back
future
in.
lord of...
Can I do a check on that name?
No.
Oh, so he's a nobody. Okay, got it.
Most of the time, like, short of them being like a celebrity, I guess you could.
I'm making sure
try
he's not
society,
a celebrity.
Yeah.
but, like, usually a name alone isn't enough, but we'll see. You can
said
try
lord.
society.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess, can I try two? Can I do a rumor? Or
Yeah.
gossip?
You mean gossip?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. While you guys do this,
These would both be recall knowledge.
before you like put the mouth tag on it, and then I'm Damil Russo, Lord of. I don't know the rest of it.
No. Oh no, he had so much to say. Damn it. Yeah, Lorian, you've never heard of him.
Why won't you come up, darn it?
Lord of being hog-tied on the floor.
It'll probably be under lore. Nick.
No, the macro's not working for me. Like, it's just not opening.
It's weird.
It's weird.
You select your token first.
Oh, yeah, let me select my token first. Hold on. That works. Okay.
That's how they, that'll get you.
Lore, recall knowledge. Gossip, land.
Yeah, you've never heard of the guy.
Yeah, don't care.
Lord of being hog-tied on the floor.
Caillou went over to Verlaine and slapped the shit out of her, by the way.
Oh, I missed that. Thank you. Yeah, you slap her and she groans. And you can see like her coming to, blearily. Then she moans again.
I think we don't take her mouth gag out.
No.
We should tie them together too.
Alright. Got up, Verlaine, we gotta go.
Oh,
and sit here and starve.
Oh, just so the room is clear, if you guys break out of your ropes, I'm going to suplex you again. And I will enjoy every second of it.
Verlaine actually complies as you're saying this, giving sort of a pleading look at Lorian.
I'd look away. Let's move.
No, please, not again. Don't let the little one do it again, please.
Okay, shall we get back into it?
Yeah, I guess. I'll mark this as real restart. Alright, we're good.
What was going on? Where were we? Oh yeah,
I was.
That's right. You who was dragging Damil to his feet?
Oh, I would 100%.
Okay.
While I'm making fun of him.
Like he's going to like stagger and then turn it into a headbutt, but like he can't really. So he just sort of staggers and then pissed off for a second and frustrated, and then grudgingly just goes along.
Yeah, and like within this process, I will remind him, my fist and head are crotch level to you. Keep that in mind.
He mumbled through his gag.
Yeah, so I would also give him, I beat you up once. I will happily do it again.
What was his name again? Asco?
Damil Russo.
I am Damil Russo, Lord of Mumbles.
Lord of Mumbles. So,
How
you guys here anyway, huh?
There's nothing you can do about it. Hey, Verlaine. If you tell me what you're doing out here, I might let you go.
She, She kind of like nods at you, and he whips his head around, and he's like, he starts jabbering at her through his gag, and all she does is just sort of,
Hold on, let me take Lord of Mumbles up ahead, and you guys can have a nice, non-discussion back here.
I feel like the peacocks are not really a great place to work. I feel like everybody just doesn't trust anybody else, and everybody leaves them.
Yeah.
I'm a shitty group to be part of. Just saying.
Lane, if I take off your mumbles, you won't teleport away, will you? It's actually really dangerous if you go out by yourself, so I highly advise against it. Also, I will grab you.
She looks pained for a moment and then just shakes her head curtly.
Okay, can you bend down a little bit? I'm a little short. And I'll take her mumble off, but then I'll also like hold her hand awkwardly because I know they're tied.
Real quick, can you... So you guys are separating them into 2 different rooms?
Yeah.
Let's do this then. Move your tokens accordingly into which room each of you is in.
Okay, Saya's going in there with him, so I'm gonna stay in here.
I'm staying with
Okay.
Verlaine.
Okay.
We didn't need to shut
Can't
the
have you.
door.
No,
Of
we
course.
want to shut the door.
Sally.
Okay.
Don't we want to shut the door so that they can't, like, hear each other? Or, like, he can't interfere and she can't see him?
How's he gonna interfere? He's fucking gagged and tied up.
Because he's given her flares!
We could also ask him questions.
That's true. I guess, do you want to keep the door open or close it? I don't care. I just...
I'd rather keep the door open. The GM had too much glee when it shut.
Also, like, I
Fair.
can still see if he starts thrashing about in any way, so...
That's true.
There, we'll just take him, like, over here.
So, like, worst case scenario, I bust that door down, so, you know.
I don't really know what to ask him, though. I'm just angry. I just, like, glare.
Yeah, you get stare contest over on
He
that
will
room.
stare back at you. And I think he's a little short.
Oh, even better.
So, like,
Saya's pretty tall.
yeah, okay. That idea. So, yeah, you are either at eye level or maybe even a little taller than him. And once again, you just get the vibe he doesn't really like that.
Hmm.
Oh, he's insecure.
Good.
So, what are you guys doing here? Yeah.
Starting with
Yeah.
him, you are removing his gag once more.
Yeah.
I will rain retribution down upon you and all of those you love.
Yeah, get past this part.
I am already past it. I am far beyond this moment. You will remain here forever.
Would you like us to leave you here? And then you'll remain here forever and we'll leave.
Ah, you wish to bargain with me, as all cowards must. Very well, I will hear your plea.
I wouldn't say bargain, but we'll hear you out.
I love
You
this
will
guy.
begin you releasing me from my bonds and returning to me that sword which should be mine, that I
No.
might lead my faith in pride.
No.
Why on earth would we do that?
Just no.
Is it
Don't answer that
a
question.
destiny?
Okay, sorry.
Don't answer that question.
I invited this, I'm sorry.
Gonna get yapping again about destiny or whatever.
Yeah,
don't
I'm
you-
yapping over here.
How about this?
Let him yap, and then you get to hear when when the villain monologues for too long, and they tell you exactly their plan.
True.
Hey now, Nifix is in the other room. Nifix
Yeah,
is
but
in the
this
other
is
room.
this is a
You're
minion.
Coo.
You're getting a minion to yap.
Okay, so how are you going to fulfill this destiny of yours?
I do not fulfill destiny. Destiny fulfills me.
Okay, how is it gonna do that?
I do not need to explain such complexities to tiny
Okay, do you
minds
want to
such
gag
as
together?
yours.
Because like if you don't answer my questions, like we can just like leave you here.
You won't get to fulfill your destiny, ever.
Let us talk indeed about what you could do,
Mm-hmm.
for I have some ideas.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna cut over because I feel like in the next minute you are gonna gag him based on how he's gonna respond to
Probably.
you in that
Probably.
question.
Probably. That feels really fair. We tried.
And I don't really want to sully myself by giving voice to what he's going to answer that question with,
Fair.
but
Yeah.
you know. So on that note, let's cut over to the other room.
So what were you
Vera
looking
Lane.
for down here, Vera Lane?
I don't fully know. It was all Hera. She was the one in charge, you see.
Here was the clerk?
She had... Yes.
Okay.
Supposed to be my partner. We were working together. It was all about that sword.
Did you only take this up because of your curse?
I'm afraid so, darling. She looks at you. Nifix, my dear, have you ever made a mistake so dreadful that it ruined your entire life, your very image of yourself, and you can't
Darlene?
bear to look in the mirror once more? All you can do is dedicate your entire existence to correcting this mistake.
Darlene, I need to remind you that I can't see. And that was my fault. And I live
Then
with
you
that.
understand. And one
No,
makes
I
such
don't.
a terrible mistake.
I understand
One-
getting steered into a path of wanting, like, something that you've lost and you want to return it, but yeah, you are an enchanting singer and amazing. You could have just poured
Darling,
money into
please.
this.
You heard me sing in Sandpoint. I'm afraid I'm nothing now.
No, but I've heard, I've
A
heard of
caterwauling
articles.
cat sings more pleasantly than I.
I meant prior
She
to your curse.
hiccups a little bit.
Me and Bixney would sit outside opera houses with the inns and the food, and we could hear you from outside. Back in a while ago.
I can hardly remember before the curse.
Do you want real redemption?
What
'Cause
to
this
be
is your
free of
chance.
This wretched, vile mistake. Make no mistake, darling. And she turns to Lorien. I've no loyalty to the Peacock cult, or the Peacock Spirit cult, as they call themselves. They said they could help me. And I thought, what they want isn't so bad. A bit of knowledge. A relic here or there. No one has to get hurt. I didn't know about all this. They really believe in this Peacock Spirit.
So
Hera,
let me
she was
me ask you this: when you already had the sword, and you sent us that gift, and signed it with your name, was that their idea or your idea?
That was Hera's idea. It seemed rather uncouth, but I've seen you in action. I knew you'd be fine. And I did pick out the candy myself. Did you enjoy them? She looks at Nifix. Tell me you enjoyed the candy.
I was too scared to eat it.
Technically, when the bomb went off, I believe Fixney and Nifix were gorging themselves on that candy. But
Oh, you know what? I don't think I was actually here for that episode, so
I think that's correct. I think they were
Oh.
literally, that's why Nifix missed the smell of the poison. They were literally like, oh my god, this is candy.
Oh.
This is so good.
yeah, the candy was really good, but the poison not so much.
A
I
simple
think
hallucinogen.
I enjoyed it.
Very uncouth. But Hera always was the sort to throw enough money at a problem to make it go away. I could tell you where our hideout was in Magnimar if you'd like.
I mean, that would be helpful, but like, we need to make sure Hera doesn't continue doing what she's doing here, too.
Oh, but she will. Not here, perhaps. We had already learned what we needed to learn.
Which
What
was
was
Hera
that?
isn't the real threat. Oh, well. Give me 1 second, because this is.
Let me just check my notes.
Well, we were raiding the Grand Library here. This place, it's called forsaken mezzanine. All these wings of Hollow Mountain have these wonderful, grandiose titles, you know. We were hoping to discern the location of the Sword of Wrath.
And you did?
No. It's been gone for eons. May have never even been here.
What did you find that confirmed that?
A journal.
Where
It
is
would
that
seem
journal?
that a Lasnist in her later days had it stolen from her and very much wanted it.
The sword?
Yes,
Who stole it?
by, of all people, Runelord Karzug. He was.
I don't-
She'll look to the others. He was the Runelord of Greed, the one who
Yeah.
returned 12 years ago.
Yes, we know. I don't recall
But-
anything said about that sword.
Yes. There's not much to say in this place, I'm afraid. So that's not surprising.
I feel like it would be really funny for like another quick cutaway back to Saya and Caillou just like playing Go Fish while he's gagged and really upset about it.
Oh, he is just glaring daggers at you.
Just for funsies. Just
And like the one time you're like, you want to try again? He's like, I am Demir Russo,
Like,
and
no.
you.
Stilly, do I know the names of all the weapons or no?
tension.
It's in your
you-
books.
Wouldn't it be in what the Pathfinder info given to me?
No, didn't we steal the books? with all
No,
the
but it
lines
probably
and the-
is exactly that. It probably is in the
Okay.
books that Fixney just looted.
So we haven't had time to look at those yet, is that what you're saying?
Collectively, they are referred to as the Alara High,
I know
the
that,
Swords of Sin.
but specifically the Sword of Wrath. I can't like make a
I don't
check
have
on it
that
or
name
something.
in front of me, but yes, that's probably in these books.
No,
And you would
didn't
be
we-
able to.
It's Garvok is the name.
Stilly.
Got it.
Didn't we, from the books that we stole from the temple at Roderick's Cove, we had a bunch of books that detailed where
Ah,
all the
yeah,
swords
you're
were?
right. You're absolutely correct. Not where they were, but what they
and
were.
the names, yeah.
So we do have the names.
What little was known about them. Yeah. Yep. Good call. I forgot about that.
Was that in the
Okay.
Peacock Library?
It was
in the
and,
in the place in Roderick's.
and
Cove.
she had made a bunch of notes and annotations about Barakat specifically.
I take it Hera has taken this journal with her.
I imagine she's taken a great deal with her. Very clever little ritual. Not one she was important enough to cast herself. She won't be able to do it again until she returns to wherever it is their main cathedral is. You see,
Where
there was another
was-
woman.
Go on.
Another?
The one I took her to be the high priestess herself of this entire cult, I think. Hera referred to her simply as Your Eminence. She was this strange but effervescent, beautiful woman with a vibrant streak of blue in her hair. She visited us in Magnimar just a few days before we traveled north to Roderick's Cove, actually. I never got her name, but she is the one who gave Hera and myself our assignment.
Can you remember
and
anything else
Performed
about
the
her?
ritual, of course. Well, yes, she's the one who performs the ritual. They
About
call it the Viridian Transcendence.
can I do a check on that?
I would say in this case, no, there's no check for that.
Okay.
Generally speaking, specific details of like a place that has been lost to time, like Thassilon, generally there's not very often ready access to that information.
Not even
Wait.
Thessalonian lore.
Yeah.
Not in this case. And
Okay.
she elaborates immediately. It's some new magical ritual developed by the peacock spirit and their clergy.
To do.
It returns a devout to their safe house, to the point where the ritual was performed. I imagine for Hera, it would have taken her back to wherever their cathedral is, or maybe back to Magnimar. Just as it did me aboard the Tylee's Whim. How is Corla?
She's
Incarcerated.
devastated that you abandoned her.
Yes. I imagine so. Oh dear. You didn't hurt her.
No. I
She
think you did enough
surrendered.
of that.
She surrendered as soon as you left.
Thank goodness. She didn't deserve the fate life dealt her.
At
I
least
hope you'll give
think
her a
so.
second chance.
I was
if nothing
unconscious at
else.
the time.
She only ever acted under my instruction. It wasn't really her fault.
So, Fairlane, question. Why would you go to the Peacocks instead of the Pathfinder Society for help?
I'm no adventurer. And besides,
You don't have to be an
they came to
adventurer
me.
to give a quest for people to help you, right?
To be honest, I've no real inkling how they found me. It was Hera herself approached me. I don't even remember the name of the tavern at this point. I was I was a little sloshed at the time. Little pity party.
Wait, how were you cursed anyway?
Made a mistake. Let fame go to my head a little too quickly. Thought I was invincible, could do whatever I want to whoever I want without consequence. And I thought I was in love. Or, no. I suppose that's not true. I thought he was in love.
What was his name? And what happened to him?
Oh, he's alive and well.
Because you know, with a little gold, we can enact vengeance for you, right? Or like, I'm an
No,
equal
no. Good
opportunist
heavens,
puncher.
No, I don't really want vengeance this time.
That's weird.
His name was, Regimus Thrune.
A Thrune?
Yeah, that's right, Ava. That's
A
right.
Thrune? God damn it! Oh, for the other party
Oh.
members in here and for chat, Thrunes are scary people in this world. We don't mess with Thrunes.
That makes
As
sense.
it turns out, a minor cousin to the queen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was
remember when I
quite the
said I was
torrid
the
love
equal
affair.
opportunist puncher? No, not anymore. I don't mess with that name.
As it happens, his wife Chara's schedule was not quite so predictable as he had led me to believe. And,
I see.
She ran him through with her sword and laid a curse upon me.
Do you remember the curse?
As I said.
Like, what was spoken about the curse?
That should I ever again take to the stage, my every performance would draw ridicule and derision. And it has.
Sounds like you had that coming.
Have you never made a mistake?
She
Nifix is
doesn't-
like the oh wow, look at the ceiling. Wow. kind of look.
I have.
I know I did wrong. I've learned from that. Goodness, I have. And then, when Hera came along, she promised that if I would devote myself to this peacock spirit and help restore the faith to its former glory, the power of the reborn god would cleanse me of my curse. It was as good a plan as any.
But it
Of course,
didn't work out.
I visited clerics and other faiths. The Church of Abadar and Absalom, in fact. Couldn't do a damn thing.
You know, there's multiple better ways that you could have done. Off the top of my head, which this one I really don't recommend, you could have made a deal. And again, like you could have been like a founder, not founder, but a supporter of the Pathfinder Society and adventurers.
To what
will
end,
find
my
any-
dear? I spoke to the most powerful priests of Absalom, and they couldn't remove my curse. What makes you think the Pathfinders would fare any better? What makes you think that any would fare better? To be honest, a returning god sounded like the most realistic hope.
Not all gods want the best for you or to cure you. But Pathfinders like knowledge, and curing
The
a curse like
Pathfinders
that
can do
would be
nothing,
like the
my dear.
ultimate knowledge. You say that,
I'm confident
but
of that.
you still can't sing on a stage with these people.
Did they promise to fix your sight?
I gave up on that.
Maybe they were.
I'm so sorry.
I found a new way. I
Why
can
haven't-
see you moving just fine. It's just different.
You really are exceptional.
Why haven't you just gone
Truly.
to, I don't know, some religious church that's antithesis to most demons or, the rule of.
The Church of Abadar, I did.
Then they couldn't. Well, and they weren't able to fix it. That's odd.
I spent a veritable fortune, a fortune that can only be earned by a Chelish opera star in her prime. And their most powerful divine magics couldn't fix it.
Did you try going to this wife and begging for forgiveness?
Oh, I should never show my face before her again. She made that quite clear, with the point of a sword. Can't say I blame her. I suppose, were our positions reversed, I'd be just as inclined to give her heart a poke. I do not wish to harm anyone else. I just want to return to my beloved fans, my adoring public, my art and music.
Can you write poetry still? Songs?
I am a performer, darling. I take the songs and productions of the greatest artists in Galarian, and I bring them to life. With song.
You know, I think the Hells and Magnimar won't be too picky about how you sing, so you can look forward to that.
It's no more than I deserve, I suppose.
Do you have any other information for us?
Oh, you said you could tell us where their location was in Magnimar?
Yes, it's a safe house down on the waterfront, which lines up perfectly, by the way, with the burned building you guys found.
Okay.
Okay.
But there is one thing. I know that before departing this island, Hira had intended that we locate something called the Gauntlet of Fury. It was where old Runelords tested their would-be servants and awarded those who showed sufficient promise with power and access to, well, for the best, a direct visitation with their lady.
And you didn't find this? take it?
We were going to set out today for that place.
You know where it is?
I know that from the books that we were reading, it can be accessed from the Forsaken Mezzanine. Kira had hoped that perhaps if we could earn the favor of whatever magic gauntlet this was, that perhaps we could access the Runelords' more protected vaults and maybe find direction. Or at least some of a Runelord's locked up secrets. She was quite smitten with secrets, you see. Wanted to know a bit of everything. The more secret, the better.
I look at Fixney.
Okay.
I think that's what this peacock spirit's all about, really.
Fixney, are you a secret peacock?
I'm glaring at you, you know.
Thank you for telling me.
Fixney, Nifix, can we talk privately out with the others?
I don't want to leave someone unoccupied.
Just put the gag
I
back
assure
in her
you.
mouth.
I can go nowhere. The Viridian Transcendence only works once.
And Herod,
Does that sound like
it-
she's lying with that one? Like,
Make a
there's some
perception.
Other tones. and
Perception
all
to
that?
sense motive. And by the way, Nifix gets a hero point.
oh, thank you.
Wait, where's perception rolls again? Oh, there it is. Secret?
Yep.
Yeah.
It should be the sense motive action under the perception skills. You didn't use the macro.
Where's the
You
macro?
aren't
Oh, there.
sensing any deceit from her?
You know, I'll just keep that window open then.
She will, if you'll permit it, sit down on her bedroll.
I'm gonna
Very
go in
meek.
here.
And like as you leave her to it, you can just kind of hear her quietly weeping.
Can we send him in there too? He's gagged and tied. He can't do anything. Just kick him in there.
Well, while they do that, I'm just before they leave and before they drag him in there, I'm gonna go. Yeah, I do hope to hear you sing again one day. You bring a lot of hope to people, and I hope you change for the better. And I walk out.
I think it may benefit us actually to keep Verlaine with us.
Why?
Her skills could be useful.
Also, there's this thing called redemption.
Oh, so
I think-
community service?
She can be motivated to not go to prison by helping us.
Community service?
You actually trust her?
Of course
Florian?
not.
Okay. But
But
you
I
trust her
trust in
enough
her-
to let her
I
cast
tr-
spells?
I trust her motive. She can't teleport away.
But she can
What's her
charm.
curses really neat?
Her charms didn't work on me before,
Hmm.
but she does have some skills that could be useful.
Okay.
I would like to point out her whole motive for joining them was so that they would cure her, and I think they lied to her.
Oh.
So, we're already in the business of curing curses, fixing ailments, so adding one more wouldn't really change it.
It's not.
Yeah. I mean, if we think that
But the guy, I don't want to take him with us.
I don't want to.
No.
Nope.
I think
Nope.
we should just leave him here.
Lord of Mumbles! Oh, yeah, I know. Nifix definitely shouted that. He heard it.
Yeah, he is irredeemable. If you guys think Verlaine deserves a second chance, I mean, you're all
I
the
wouldn't
one
go
she...
that far.
Well, you're giving her a second chance here.
I think we could be mutually beneficial to each other.
All right.
Mhm.
Well, you're the one she hurt the most, so. If
So,
you're okay, I'm okay.
Out of character, Ash, how does it feel to have the opposite happen? I'm like Cora to the Selene right now.
I'm not trying to kill her.
Not yet.
That's a different
Not
thing.
anymore.
Not anymore. You're right.
I'm gonna go back over to Verlaine.
Time to
Stop.
go, darling.
Stop crying.
Stop crying.
Oh no,
you-
I just something. It's all the dust.
Are you combat capable?
I'm more of a starlet than a adventurer. Of that
I saw
sort.
some of the things you could do, though. Are you willing to help us get through this? Directions, things like that.
What do you need?
Well, you've seen this place is dangerous, and we could use you just to help point the way with information you may have gleaned from Hera. And in combat, if you can help.
Well, I would certainly do my best. Of course, darling. I can't promise that I will be very much use outside of these few chambers, but if you say you need my help, of course I will help you.
All we need is your word that you won't betray us.
And also your understanding that you will get both daggers and suplexes if you betray us.
I'm under no delusions as to. I wouldn't dream of it.
I will untie her bonds then. What do you need for casting?
Need? Oh, nothing. Nothing. I'm quite sufficient in that regard.
Good. You're not attached to him, are you? Because we're leaving him here.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
not
he's the hired help.
Okay.
Aw.
He can stay here.
I don't actually think he's part of the cult.
Then why Eric?
Like he starts yelling through the gag.
You know, sometimes if you yell loud enough, even underwater, you can understand somebody. So, like,
Oh yeah.
can I make a perception to what he's saying?
Yes. We'll call
Just
it
a-
perception, sense, motive.
Okay. I don't have my. Oh, yes, I do. Huh, my whole 12.
So
There's 20.
what most of you are hearing is like but what Nifix is hearing or is putting together via like auto translate is you fucking bitch. How dare you talk down about me? Do you know I put you in power? I was going to rule this cult. I am this cult. I'll kill you, you bitch, you harlot. No one listens to you. You should never have been a singer. In fact, when I get out of this, I will track you down. Do you know who I am? I am
I'm
Demille
gonna
Russo,
punch him
the
in the
future
dick.
lord of the Peacock cult. Okay.
Don't worry, guys. He deserved it.
Oh, I'm sure he
I'm
did.
sure.
None of
I'll
us are
grab
complaining.
I'll grab Verlaine's arm and just lift her up. And remember,
She's a little woozy.
Yeah, we almost killed her.
Yeah, oh,
remember-
you beat the shit out of her. You being mostly Nifix.
what are her
She
hit
got
points?
literally suplexed.
Nah, maybe I'll
Uh,
treat wounds her.
Like
She
five.
had 14 left because that's what it took to kill her.
For purposes of her current state, I will put her at about half health.
I'll treat wounds her. Do you want me to roll it?
Hold on.
Can't have her tripping and falling and dying.
Wizard
You're
shit.
welcome to. If
And
you
while
want,
I'm doing it, I'll just say, remember, your only way off this island is with us. Unless you want to take a chance with the psycho killers we've seen on this island.
Oh, also, this guy, he's not your biggest fan anymore. He was saying some foul things. Wasn't that Lord of Mumbles?
I can quite tell, yes. She kind of looks at him. My poor confused darling.
I hope you like SpongeBob. That's
Okay, but like serious question. So if he's just a hired help, why did you guys give him Barricade?
He is very, very good with that sword. And as it happened, when we found him, drunk as a skunk, back in some tavern in Magnimar, he was boasting about his ability to wield a rapier.
Oh.
I think he still has. Well, you must have taken it by now, but he has one. A very exquisite make, not the best I've ever seen or the sharpest, but it was decent, and his skill with it was, well, much better than mine or Hera's, but we're not really suited to swordsmanship. More of a caster, if you
But you still
understand.
gave him this crazy
Oh,
that he could have killed you with?
He was our employee. He wouldn't kill us.
I feel like you trust him way too much for someone that left their own help.
Oh, I had him charmed, darling.
Well, that's fair. That's fair. Forgot about that part.
how many spells, like, how are you doing combat-wise, Verlaine?
I haven't really cast very much in this particular day. Only what I used opposing you.
Okay.
Which is nothing.
Yeah, I don't think she cast anything. I came into the room and she was like, "Gah!"
Ah, the power of a suplex.
Mm-hmm.
Shall we get moving?
Yeah.
So what are we doing with him? Are
Sure
we
about
locking him
this.
in this room, or?
Yeah, just leave him in here.
All right.
We can come back for him later
Okay.
if we really want to. But
I think we should tie the door shut.
Yeah.
put a chair. Do the old chair trick.
The old chair trick. Okay, Kai's gonna grab the chair.
Okay, I really do want to come back for him, though. I feel really bad leaving him here to starve to death.
Well,
know,
on the way
or
out,
get
we can
ghosted.
come
Okay,
back. And...
We'll get him on the way out. It's fine. It's fine.
Give me a
Okay.
second.
I mean, I hate him, but I'd rather him,
He
not
should wear help.
die
He's
terribly by our
lame.
hands.
Quite stupid and crude, but not entirely without some merits, I suppose.
I feel like he needs some time to.
Do you know he can actually
Right.
sing?
Oh.
What?
Oh,
Well. Weird.
And as you guys,
Wait. I'd like to cast a spell on him.
oh,
I'm gonna touch him.
oh,
I'm
dude,
gonna
whoa.
touch him.
Now, if you're smart, you will accept this spell.
He's unconscious, so he doesn't.
Oh, is he? All right,
Yeah.
well, even better.
Did you
I
not
think-
like
No, he's
conscious
not.
again?
I thought your dick hit knocked him back unconscious.
oh, it knocked him quiet, but I would
Oh,
say
okay.
no, that didn't take him out unless you wanted it to. I have
No.
moved Verlaine into the party for now, just so that it's easier to like.
Okay, I have one more question for her too. When this spell thing is.
Go ahead.
No, he was casting a
I
spell.
cast it.
It's right there.
Oh, I had a different tab open.
Oh god.
I see it. Oh my god. Okay, hang on. Okay, there. Her hit points are correct. Now
His
I
dick
can,
is
sorry,
gonna
I'm
fall
trying-
off. Probably.
Wait, what?
If the living creature, he has to make a saving throw.
Mm-hmm. If he chooses
Where is
to.
he? I mean, I can't see a reason why he wouldn't.
He
what's the
did
fortitude
say
save?
you should just take the spell. Not that that's very
Yeah,
encouraging.
he ain't doing that. Okay, So against your DC of 22,
2.
that is a success.
Oh.
The living
Roll.
creature briefly ages, becoming clumsy 1 and enfeebled 1 for 1 round. So you're
That
like you can see
completely
him.
cut out.
He sounded a lot older
Oh,
for a
okay.
second there as you closed the door with him in there.
All right. Well, I'm going to use my bonded item to cast that spell again before the thing fades.
Wow, dick move.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. Success.
All right. Where's that item? Nope.
Are you
Nope.
done?
Oh, I left it back in Magnimar. Or did I?
Verlaine,
Yes,
do you know
I did.
this? Do you know this guy? I'll show my journal. It's the assassin, like a sketch of his face.
She sours immediately. Yes, saw that fellow speaking with Hira.
He's an assassin. He almost killed me.
I kicked his ass.
Unpleasantness. Yes,
Yeah,
she really was convinced that that you would be such a threat.
I guess she was right, wasn't she?
I suppose she was.
Well, they used that
Well,
present from
personally,
him.
I don't like to make a habit of antagonizing my opponents when I've waylaid them.
Oh. Okay.
Hell, why did it?
I believe her.
I don't know.
Shall we?
We shall. Okay, let's go.
I guess we shall.
Onward.
Okay. So, as you... Oh, I forgot to click
Sleep
update
tight,
token,
buddy.
That's why. As you make your way,
Oof.
leaving his muffled ranting, we're going to pause here and take a break. So,
Who
chat,
knew Verlaine would be our new party member?
temporary. I hope.
No, she's staying forever.
We might.
I might have to rebalance things if you keep her. We're gonna step away, stretch, hydrate, snack, etc. I would encourage you to do the same, and we'll see you shortly in about 10-15 minutes for the second half of the game.
Mhm.
See you soon.
Bye.
You make your way out.
God, these doors
Where
are so
to?
loud. Verlaine, do you know where this thing was supposed to happen that Hera was looking for?
No. Unfortunately, we hadn't fully explored this level yet. I don't believe it was to the north. Wait, did we go in here?
I think
We did,
you.
right?
I thought you like opened the door and then
Oh!
closed it.
Darling, you'll love it. That's the Grand Library.
Yeah, I was gonna go in the door earlier, but I didn't. So
You
I think we're
think-
gonna go this way. This is the Grand Library, you said, through here?
Yes.
Did you guys go in here?
Oh, certainly.
Were there
Though
footprints
she
here?
glances at the wreckage on the floor here. Not without some difficulty.
Ghosts?
Again, she looks at the wreckage on the floor here. The wreckage of the clockwork mage that you guys have been walking over.
Oh, that.
found
I
signs
was
of-
looking in here.
You found signs of blood as well as a torn part of Verlaine's dress.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Opening the door, you see the walls of the great chamber beyond are lined with white marble shot through with streaks of gold. It's a little gaudy. The ceiling above consists of two intersecting domes. Green frescoes decorate the floor. the patterns mirroring each other in each half of the room, so beneath each dome. Niches in the walls look like they once held dozens, if not hundreds, of tomes. But most of these books, loose papers, scrolls, what have you, now lie recklessly scattered around the chamber.
Oh, I'm gonna go in.
Did you guys encounter any ghosts or things here?
Oh, no, not here. Were some fascinatingly put together skeletal champions a little back down the way, though, and I took them to be the personal quarters of maybe the administrators staying here. Demille dealt with them. It was actually a pleasure to watch. He didn't actually need any help. It was sort of a test. The hero probably could have banished the whole lot of them, but she wanted to see what he could do. What do you guys do? Looking about, it's clearly a dead end.
Can we take some time to just search the room for, I don't know, anything useful?
Sure. Who was searching? Let's take a look at our exploration tab.
Detect magic and detect metal.
Oh, I would not be doing this. I would have switched to, there you go.
Those of you searching would be sort of disregarding the books themselves, more just like looking for like secret doors, hidden treasure chests, traps, stuff like that.
That's what I want to do.
So you two can go ahead and make perception.
Did we say that Nifix was always scouting?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You said perception, right?
I did.
A seek?
To seek. Mm-hmm. So, it's fine. I got the number, but make sure Caillou used the macro in the future. So that it gives me all those delicious details if you have like a feat relating to it.
What was the dice roll?
Literally, all three of you rolled the same number.
Wow.
Different numbers on the dice, but the same total.
The same result? Nice.
Yeah. Actually, just kidding. Nope, same number on the dice too.
The fuck?
We are in sync.
Triplets.
So there's clearly no secret doors here. No sign of a trap. Verlaine will sort of conversationally add as you guys are checking everything over, like, yes, we've been coming in and out for a few days now, really. Hira is a little more brutish. Sometimes it wasn't even worth coming in. We would just send Demille with a book title or something, and he'd come back with it. I suppose we might have been a bit more tidy about it in hindsight.
I see. Would investigate more be to...
Investigate is actually looking at the content of what you're looking through.
Am I able to...
You're not looking for traps or secret doors. You're looking at what's actually in the room. You're like, oh, these are books about this topic, that topic. Oh, this fresco depicts this. Stuff like that.
That's probably what I should have done, but am I able to switch to that?
Well, the 10 minutes are already up, but you can now do that.
Oh, what about
if you want to do the next 10 minutes? Fixney, you were detecting magic, correct? Mm-hmm. Wandering around, sort of casting here and there throughout the room, you are not detecting any magic.
Because Nifix can't read, is there a spinny chair in here or a stool?
Spinny chair. What do you
So,
think this
are you ready
is?
for the tragic news? There's
Sure.
not a single chair in
I was
this
gonna
room.
say I don't see any
What?
chairs.
I know. They
That's
had
just-
standing desks.
Ugh.
How fancy.
They were ahead of their time.
Yeah, they were.
I guess Nifix is gonna do what Nifix does best and just stand on one of the desks and pace. Like
So,
a sonar
having, like-
scanner.
Put out her pings.
Yeah, pretty much.
Once you guys spend some time like thoroughly searching the room, making sure it's both safe and actually a dead end, not with like a secret library door in it. Classic wasted opportunity. Go ahead. You can, anyone who's interested in the books themselves, you are welcome to do a survival check or a library lore check.
Library
Or
lore.
academia, I guess. I would allow academia lore.
Survival?
What
Yeah.
kind of
Books-
academia?
Because like this whole place is ransacked, so at this point, if you're looking for anything good,
Oh.
it's not so much about spotting it as like any
Sure.
chance of just spotting it is lost, basically.
Sure, I'll try.
Okay.
I don't know. It's just the check the book tells me I have to tell you to make. I
That's
I
fine.
got
That's
nothing.
some
I'm sorry.
shit. Survival. Okay.
Skill, action, dialogue.
Unspecified.
Yep.
Okay. This says public. You want it public?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Heck yeah. Ooh.
Oh, and that reminds me. Kelso, that's allowed to be public.
Also, my
Okay.
is not working.
You're what?
My little
You have to
man-
have your token selected.
Oh,
Yeah, you have to have the party token.
there we go. Got it. Found it.
Okay. So you guys are sort of picking through the books. Right out the gate, I'll tell you, the tomes and scrolls here look to have been more important than the other sections of this level. These appear to have been preserved in the more traditional Thassilonian fashion. You find treatises on every imaginable subject: astronomy, geography, magic, planar theory, zoology. There's enough here that it would take a historian years to completely catalog all of this ancient info. Now, mind you, emphasis on ancient info. I mean, we're talking stuff that like details how to prove that a woman is a witch, that kind of like science. Maybe not specifically, but you get the example. Like it's ancient science. That said,
Just float her
very
down the
little
river.
of what you are finding is particularly eye-opening about Thassilon itself.
Mhm.
Like nothing super like, oh my god, they had a second son or something like that. It's just
No juicy drama.
that being said, I have added a treasure page here. Take note though of the bulk requirement to transport it.
Can Moosh hold it?
20. Yeah, can Moosh hold that?
20. No.
Not even with
There's just
ant bulk.
it would be like trying to move the contents of an entire library.
We need a hole for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even then, I think a portable hole can't even hold that much bulk.
I think it can.
You can hold
20?
Yeah.
Yeah, it can hold up to what you. Yeah, it could.
Yeah, I think it lists how much bulk that is. I think it's under
It's
20.
It's a 10-foot hole. I think it could fit.
I know. It says how much it holds.
Yeah, I think it's 20.
Anyway, we don't have one.
Says you.
Well, do you have one?
No.
Wait, you have a hole?
Shit.
I have
Awesome.
many holes, Fixney. That's how the human body works.
Not that kind of hole.
I have some holes right now.
Don't take your
but
band-aids
no.
off.
The amount of books here would fill more than a 10 by 10 hole.
We'll need
Damn.
2 holes.
That said, well, it's up to you. Like, if you're not going to get, like, mechanically speaking, there's no benefit to this stuff. It's not like an art or like a scholarly journal. if there's a particular book on a particular topic that you want the 10,000 years ago interpretation of, it's probably here and you can have it, but
We'll be back.
Well, when we come back for the dude, we can take a couple books.
How do you deselect the treasure again?
double click.
No.
You close it?
Yeah.
Oh, I shift.
Huh?
Oh, yeah.
I had
you
to-
shift.
I have to deselect the treasure pile because it like makes the whole screen dark. I have to hit shift and click, and then
Just
it's
it changes your perspective. to
Oh,
the
that's
treasure.
weird. Okay. Huh. But yeah, you guys spend a little
Okay.
time like just going through these, sort of confirming that, yeah, what's here is neat, but not mind-blowing.
But we will be back.
Though that being said, the books Hira and I had been collecting back at our camp did come from here. We got all the good ones, I thought.
It looks like you did.
Some details on this old kingdom. Not a very nice place, was it?
You said that Hera took a lot of the books with her?
No.
Or we
No,
have
I think
those?
Fixney has them all. Fixney's got them. Yeah.
Oh, Fixney has them. Okay. Cool.
Of course he does.
Fixney,
No, I
I
only got
expect,
one book.
I expect story time later.
Yeah, I only have one book.
The ones that Russo was reading, right? From his desk.
Yeah, I only had the one.
If you look at it, it's not actually a book, it's a collection of books that
Oh, is it?
functions mechanically as a single item.
Oh,
So that's like a whole bunch of books.
no, it's just a
Effectively.
journal compendium.
Yep, exactly. So it's like a collection of
Oh, okay.
journals. Yep. We had hoped that there would be some kind of a book that might tell us more about the swords of sin.
Oh, we have a book like that.
Do you really?
Not really a book. Although that
Well,
might be why
Oh,
they're
that's
mad.
wonderfully ironic.
Well, we have somebody's journal, also from the Peacock cult, who was researching this very thing.
Do you happen to know who?
Do you all not
Yeah.
share information?
Oh,
Well, it's probably the one with the singed eyebrows.
yes. She has very singed eyebrows. She was in Roderick's Cove.
And she's a
You
little
must mean
smelly now.
Costella. The deer.
The deer.
How's she doing? Are you friends of hers?
No.
No.
You don't. She had the sword first. We took it from her.
I'm pretty sure she hates us.
Well, that's awkward.
Isn't that odd that Hera didn't,
But she was a contact of ours who went quiet prior to my departure for Roderick's Cove.
Wonder why.
This sword has a way of influencing people.
I can see that. At about this would line up with it's about 1 p.m. now, and I would say you guys have just sort of finished going through and like determined like yeah, there's not really much else here.
So there is another door to the south past the ghost room, right? Right
Ghost
here?
room.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. There was another door
Yeah,
down
it
there.
looks like a
When
door
you
down
heard
there.
a kerfuffle before we came to greet you, we were dealing with ghosts.
Is that what that was? I
Yeah.
had wondered. Sort of imagined it was more of those awful
Skeletons.
brass contraptions.
They might have come back by now. I think that's right, Saya. Isn't that something they do to a location?
Oh, the ghosties?
Yes.
It's only been like 2 hours or something, hasn't it?
Not
yeah, I
even.
thought we put them to rest. Did we not put these ones to rest?
I don't know if we did or not. I don't remember.
We've
Dealt with so many ghosts, it's hard to keep track.
Yeah, I don't think we
You
put
had
these
not
ones to
at this
rest.
point.
Though, if it's been another hour, can I get another Band-Aid?
Oh yeah, here.
Starter
Hang
banner.
on, wait, before you do it. There. So you have your tokens.
Thanks.
Lucky you, I found a Pokemon themed one, so.
Oh, it says there's still 10 minutes, darn it.
Oh. Well, that's
Did
not right.
you heal Verlaine?
I did once. I could heal her again
I'm
if
quite
it's
all
been
right.
an hour.
Can it be 10 more minutes?
Wait, can Verlaine heal?
I've some spell casting. Would you like a sample?
No, don't waste it right now.
You saying I'm a waste?
Would hardly call it a waste if it would ease your worries.
Nah, I can wait.
Do you
I've
not
been
want this damn
maddeningly
Band-Aid?
unhelpful.
I want the Band-Aid. The Band-Aid's better.
You got this Band-Aid for you!
Are you sure, darling?
I need more SpongeBob.
Well, you get Pokemon.
Darn it.
Another low roll. Hey, maybe she does need some healing.
Here, I don't want to suggest that what you're doing is not up to the task, but let me just demonstrate a little bit of what I can do, okay?
If it's less than
Now,
11,
hold
it's gonna
still.
be hilarious.
Let me see the injury.
Yeah,
Let's
sword boy
see.
over there. He's a little painful. Also ghosts.
And what if I... And she sort of hums a little.
Does it sound like a frog?
No, actually.
I'm gonna say it's only when
Sounds
she's
almost
on the
angelic.
stage. Ooh. That's
Oh,
nice.
nice.
How's that?
Oh! You can stay, honey.
See, that's why I
She-
wanted to keep her around. I say that quietly. Actually, no, I say that loudly.
Don't worry, the sound of her own ego is roaring in her ears right now. She doesn't
I
catch
see.
what I'm saying.
She can't hear anything.
Thanks
let's
for
go.
lane.
Where?
Alright, I
Let's go
feel
deal with.
good. Let's go.
Let's go deal with the. This. I think this. Down here, south.
Yeah, and I'm going to equip
Back
my
to the-
other one.
Ghosty room.
Okay. All right, so you make your
Hold
way
on.
out of the library.
The fuck was that?
The door
The
shut.
door closing.
It was so dramatic.
We have
Caillou,
Caillou.
Caillou,
Yes.
do you want to borrow one of my ghost touch weapons?
I think that's a smart idea.
Sure.
Do you want the crossbow?
I will take whatever.
Okay.
I tend to be better with blades, but
Stilly, you're gonna need to pop us back out again.
Why?
Because I have to give this to her.
All right, hang on. Let me get you into a room.
Can you stash it?
yeah, I was gonna say, could you put it in the party stash? Then I could take it from the party
There.
stash.
I could, but I don't want to.
Do it.
Sure.
There you go.
Give it-
And let me also give you this. Since I assume you don't have bolts.
I donut have the boat.
Now make sure it's loaded, because it's a bitch about that.
Shit. Okay.
What a delightful weapon. Reminds me of one I saw back in Igorian. I'll have to tell. Perhaps another time.
Spirit Sight crossbow. I'm gonna march right over to the door. No
Why don't
ghosts?
everyone kind of position yourselves more
Oh,
or less where
great.
you'd...
Well, I
Me?
said I marched to the door. I'd like Verlaine next to me, though.
She's not staying at the front of the party.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
She's a caster.
Where am I? Oh, I'm on the table. That's appropriate. I'm over here.
Saya, get off the
Just
table.
like hopping up onto the table, dancing.
Yeah!
Remember that this room, for those of you who may not have been present last time, has 8 desks, all sort of pressed against one another, with abstract metal artwork and just a mess of clutter and papers thrown everywhere about the room.
Yeah. Being on the receiving end of that kind of sucky.
Uh-huh.
Question: how do I make sure that this thing is loaded?
You hit load.
So, first of all, let me make sure you have it. Crossbow. Let me make sure it's using your ammunition. There should be a way to set it to use... Oh, is
If
it
you
with
go
actions?
If you go to
okay, it's on your actions.
encounter and actions,
So-
there should be a load button.
See how it says no ammo and there's a drop down?
Okay, and then bolts like that.
Yep. And then hit reload.
Okie dokie.
There you go.
Perfect.
Is everyone where they would more or less be?
Hang on, sorry, I gotta.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, and I got my star knife out. So that thing
We're
does
beyond
better
the
than
table.
I'll be over here.
Now Nifix is on the table.
that. Also
Yeah.
appropriate.
Vera
Okay,
Lane just
we're
sort of
ready.
humming nervously.
Right. Kick down the
Are
door.
we just chill? Is that why you wanted us in these positions? So you can see
Yeah.
how chill we all are?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I'm gonna listen at the door.
Make your perception.
Seek or unspecified? I guess it doesn't matter, does
This
it?
is seek. It does. It's seek.
Okay,
If you are taking the search action, it's always seek.
okay.
What are those little eye things? That was so weird.
What eye things?
There was like a little eye animation over your
Oh,
token.
that
Because I'm
means
seeking.
Yeah, that's seeking.
That was wild. Never seen that before.
Isn't that good? That's
Or
good
I'm in-
shit. You know, you kind of do hear something.
Somebody
the
else
scrawling
listening on
of
the
a
other
quill.
side.
Oh,
No, not again.
Oh, is it more of that? Well, that's what we had last time.
Okay, I'm gonna turn to everybody else. I think it's more of the same thing.
How do we put these stinky guys to rest?
I don't know.
I don't know. This place is old. They've been here a long
I
time.
don't suppose they'd be susceptible to a little bit of coercion of a magical nature.
As we came in.
I don't think so. I assume you mean charm.
Our last encounter didn't really... I don't think so.
All I heard was you three going in here and then a bunch of noises happening. And I heard that from down the hall.
Were you not with us?
No, I was chilling
Oh
over
yeah,
there.
I guess you weren't.
Yeah, because you led him to believe that both doors led to the same place.
We thought they
I
did.
just assumed. Okay,
We're really
well,
good adventurers.
Are you ready?
Oh, if we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it. Let's go.
Mighty.
I sneakily open the door. That didn't sound sneaky, but it was.
Door opens.
Sneak.
And like as you so because you're searching, you can't actually sneak.
I can't switch
But-
to sneak? Oh, okay.
You cannot, no.
Just kidding.
Because remember, technically you're still the party token. I just did this because I wanted to scare you. This
Thanks.
The room, as you
Let me get
quietly move in, has an air of oh Jesus, punctilious efficiency, as in with punctuation, like a staccato
Oh.
efficiency,
Okay.
with mahogany cabinets.
Mahogany.
Oh, I know that smell. I've been in that
With
kind of smell
mahogany
before.
cabinets against the wall containing carefully filed and regimented scrolls and papers. You see additional scrolls and papers atop a desk in the center of the room, along with a lit oil lamp and a small plaque bearing a short line of text in Thassilonian. A pale, slight man with thinning hair sits behind the desk, sort of ignoring you, just holding a quill, scribbling something.
I'm gonna speak to him in Thessalonian. Say,
What do you say?
good day to you, sir. Whatever that sounds like.
He doesn't seem to notice you. You see him like pick up pages and move to file them onto some of the shelves nearby.
I would like to step closer and read that plaque.
The plaque in Thessalonian reads August Prem.
Can you put it in the thing?
Yep. You also notice that though like he grabs these papers to file and like you can see them in his hands as he moves to the desk, the papers aren't actually leaving the desk. Nothing's actually moving. It's just like his presence. Something's off about it. Like he's picking up the papers, but the papers still remain on the table, and as he's filing them, they're still where he left them.
I mean, he's a ghost, right?
Fixie gets a hero point.
August Prem? I say out loud. Nothing.
He doesn't seem to notice you.
Religion check time. Is this indeed a ghost? Like the others in the other room?
Make your check.
Oh, yeah, I suppose I can join you. It'd help.
You believe this actually to be more likely a haunt.
Okay. I don't think maybe we should mess with his papers just yet. I think that might...
You think putting them away for him would make him more mad?
I'm not sure. I'm gonna check these two walls for secret doors. Or is anything hidden? Can I, GM, can I move and do that?
Yep.
Okay.
That'd be blind perception.
I will help. I'm doing that.
Kai's just gonna stand here and keep that crossbow trained on this guy.
Don't you fucking move
Caillou,
the wrong way.
something you've noticed is as they're doing this, he keeps like trying to pick up more pages, and there's like a growing sense of frustration as he's like filing these away and not making any progress.
Maybe we should.
You can sense it's subtle, but there is a sense of growing agitation.
Could we file them for him?
Maybe we should.
Where's the ghosty?
He's
Notice
on the desk.
there is in fact a door in the west wall.
The one
right
I'm at?
next to his desk, right where Lorien is. However, as you find it, as you draw near, as you get a little too close to August Prem's desk,
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
he suddenly screeches, just screaming in rage, picks up the papers and starts tearing them up, just shredding pages, hurling them. And as he does, all of you except Nifix and Verlaine feel as though it is you being picked up and shredded, ripped apart like paper, and I need you to make that fortitude save.
Did I walk in here just to get whammed?
Yeah.
Sure did.
I rolled a net 1. I'm gonna use a hero point.
Yeah,
That
I'm
would be
gonna use one on that 3.
Critical success! Like you never
Yay.
had.
Much better.
Yay!
I can't help
Yay.
noticing that the +1 from
damn
Soothe
it.
played a role as well.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry, +2.
Uh-huh.
Switch to fix me.
Nice.
How nice.
I like to use a hero point on that.
Go ahead.
Did it betray
Nice
you?
try.
No.
It's
So
better.
here's the good news. It was a basic saving throw. You take half damage if you succeeded,
Ah!
no damage if you critically succeeded, full damage if you failed. There are no critical failures.
Oof.
Do I click it?
I feel
So
great.
make sure you got your token selected, and then you'll click. So Fixney takes full damage. Saya, you'll take half. Moosh takes full. Lorian, you're excused. Caillou, you take half.
Okay. Close.
Did the papers actually get ripped up this time, or are they still sitting there?
They are still sitting there, but he has vanished.
Hmm.
But you can still hear the sound of like scrawling and paper.
I think-
So-
do you want
Saya,
to-
maybe we should. You think we should file those, Caillou? Saya?
Finding them. He seemed really upset about them.
If that was a bureaucrat, that's probably what he wanted.
Yeah.
Oh,
well,
try
yeah,
to put him. Try
he
to
got
put him
really
where he
angry.
was putting him.
He
Can I-
died as a bureaucrat
can I-
and became a ghost-haunted bureaucrat.
Can I undead lore first? Does that help with haunts? Or is that not help?
It can. It absolutely can.
Okay. So let me do that first.
What are you
and
trying to
then
do with it?
I
To learn
just-
about it, or to exercise it, or?
I just want to learn
Time
about
to exercise.
how to, I'm good at exercise. How to make the haunt go away. Like undead lore about kind of the situation. Alright.
Yeah, you're trying to identify it. Got it.
Yeah. Lore.
And for
Knowledge.
descriptive benefit, what you guys saw as he was tearing it up is just lines of blood, like paper cuts,
Oh.
deep
Ooh.
bloody paper cuts cut across the faces and arms, torsos of all of you in the room.
Ow. I don't want
Poor
death by
guy.
1,000 paper cuts.
So,
Did I
Saya,
learn anything?
you're not sure.
Okay.
Which is to say, not a critical failure,
Mm,
just a regular failure.
that's fine.
You
I'm
just
gonna
you don't know in this case.
I'm gonna grab those papers and I'm gonna like file them where he was at.
What are the chances you read Thassilonian?
0.
I read it, and so does Caillou.
So
Well,
yeah,
then you
you're
guys
looking
could've.
at it and it's like literally written in symbols, and you're like,
I hand it to Lorian.
Okay, just put it there. Put
You
it
did.
Lorian, or anyone who speaks Thassilonian or reads it, looking at this, it's literally just alphabetical.
It's just alphabetical, you silly goose.
I can't read.
Uh,
Well, I can't read that.
reading Thassilonian, there's no check required. Literally, if that's what you're doing, you can just really quick file them, and it takes you like 15 seconds.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Love this for us.
And that-
Also,
Exercises the haunt.
Oh, easy.
cool.
Okay.
GG.
Anytime they were
I
doing
got you
that, I'm
guys.
just gonna repair Moosh.
Oh. Yeah, Moosh kind of got hit there too.
Poor guy. Paper cuts on Moosh.
Quite the paper.
I found a secret something here too.
Ooh.
Oh Jesus! There it is.
Wait.
Well, that there was kind of loud.
Oh. But before we do that, is
yeah,
there
it
anything
was a
else
weird
cool
one.
in here?
So looking about, kind of no, not really.
Hmm.
Like this was just the manager of this government office, and the papers he was filing were the equivalent of his employee like time sheets.
Well, that's kind of sad.
For
For 10,000 years doing that.
Mhm.
pretty much, yeah. No wonder he was so pissed.
Yeah.
Though, actually, there are some scrolls of interest.
Ooh.
If you can read Thassilonian.
I think we all can except Saya. And
Yeah.
I
I
want
guess
to spend
it's
10
okay.
minutes kind of going through. There's some interesting stuff. As for the secret door, I just want to mention nothing. I want to mention nothing.
Okay.
It was
We'll
a section of
just-
wall that just sort of, when you touched the specific camouflaged rune, the rune glowed, rotated about 90 degrees, and then the entire wall just sort of. Have you seen like those, like a FromSoft game, secret wall, where it just sort of vanishes? It's sort of
Yeah.
like that. It just sort of faded from sight.
You know, I didn't check for traps. Somebody else would be very pissed at me if I didn't do that. But they're not here, so whatever. Anyway, I'm just gonna march right in.
Wait,
I thought we were reading.
What's up?
Wait,
Oh
wait,
shit!
wait.
Yeah, let's read first.
And
You
Caillou,
want to look at these scrolls?
Yeah.
check for
Go ahead, Kelso. So what's that?
Caillou will check for traps.
Don't ruin this
Okay.
for me.
Kelso, well, now that the haunt has been triggered, cut you guys up. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Yeah.
If there's another trap, honestly though, if there's a second trap and you catch it, you'll be the one laughing here. So I'm not gonna give you shit,
Mm.
Wait, do I have to
and
do
it'll be perception seek.
Are any of these scrolls naughty scrolls?
Tilly, what's the basic DC?
Are
for
there any
that system?
pictures?
Any pictures?
Honestly, I'm looking for like in this little
for
hole.
Saya,
Yeah.
since she can't read.
You're not finding any signs of like a trap at present. I mean, signs of a haunt, but that's it. It doesn't seem like there was much in the way of a trap here. What was the next question? All you guys were asking stuff, saying stuff. What was the next question?
What was the base? What's basic for 7? Basic saving or basic DC for 7?
You mean like what's the normal DC?
Oh, we're level 6, not level 7.
Oh, sorry, yeah, 7.
At
Or
level
6, I mean. 6.
at level 6, I think it's 22. Yep, it's 22.
22, 10.
I read books.
Books make me
As
smart.
for the scrolls, as
Or
you guys
scroll.
are
Excuse
looking
me.
over these scrolls, the ones in this room do contain some notes on shit. These aren't employee time cards at all. I mean, they are and they aren't.
I'm gonna use another hero point.
They
on that.
are write-ups, analysis, review of would-be employees who braved something called the Gauntlet of Fury.
Ooh.
The records are maddeningly vague and incomplete with like
Oh.
details like was cut, stabbed, cast wrathfully, did not cast wrathfully, sort of cast wrathfully. Like literally, I'm not even exaggerating. That's the level of vagueness these have. Spending a little time studying them though does make it very clear that the Gauntlet of Fury is just beyond this office.
Ooh.
Oh.
So we have to be angry.
And you do
Yes.
see this what you glean from spending 10 minutes looking this all over is that those who endure the gauntlet are granted some sort of magical mark or rune of some kind of the Runelord of Wrath's favor.
That's cool. If they don't endure it,
And
do they
you-
die? Is that in
Yes.
there?
Yes. You also find signs that
Makes sense.
in fact, I'm inclined to think Fixney found this. Fixney's the only one compulsive enough to check for something like this. In the brief period in which one Runelord of Wrath is dead and the next was still waiting to be appointed, the gauntlet was still running and the favor of the Runelord of Wrath was still given even from a dead Runelord.
Oh.
Hmm.
Interesting.
Sure she was actually dead?
They need not be alive to confer their favor.
Hmm.
I.e., it's automated.
They would automate that.
Were there any other doors we missed?
I don't think so.
But I know you're not asking me.
I'm asking everyone in this room.
I'll check.
I'll check.
This
Yeah.
is where the
As far
Gauntlet
as
of
you
Fury
guys,
lies, so I just want to be sure.
as far as you know, you have checked every discovered door and passage.
Every nook and cranny?
As far as you know.
Okay. Can I check this hall?
That's where we're going next.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and Caillou also had sort of scouted a little bit ahead, like looking to make sure, like, are there traps? Does this seem...
Seems okay.
And actually, this seems not only untrapped, but clean. Also, it's the first part of this area that is unlit. No glowing runes.
Uh-oh.
Super weird.
Well, I
Yeah, it
have
doesn't
light on
matter.
my wayfinder, so
And at the end of the hall, you see a spiraling staircase that goes downward,
Oh
deeper
boy.
into the mountain.
Deeper, huh?
I guess let's go.
Let's go. Let's go be angry. I get my angry stomping on.
You know, stomping doesn't really do stealth side. Yeah. Okay. Oh, apparently I'm dragging Nifix into like.
I can't see
ether.
anything.
I don't know where my character even is now.
I don't either.
Because you guys were trying to move your tokens like little goblins when I clicked the recall to party token thing.
Oh.
It's okay. I'll fix it because you're moving to another map.
Okay, thanks.
You mean
We're
what do
not
you mean
goblins.
like little
We're
goblins?
doing the stair mechanic.
You, the PCs. So actually, I didn't turn it on there because. Shut up.
I'm not sure what we're looking at. Oh, that's us in the middle.
So it's dark for some reason. Love that. Love that. Cool. Hang on. I'll fix.
That's
No! Damn it. Shoot. Hang on. I'll fix it. I'll fix it.
This
Prototype
music
token.
is scary.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the? Is it? I
They're
assume
just-
it's silent, but is it? I assume that's how creepy it feels.
No, I think there's some guy with like a little violin down here just fucking going to town.
Oh, you know, I can do that for us. Do you guys want?
Oh, okay.
Do you want me
Yeah,
to
yeah.
do that? I think
Yeah,
that's
set
spell
the-
with the loot.
Set the mood.
Almost. So that's dark vision. Now,
Light.
you actually shouldn't have dark vision. Or should
It's
you?
because of me.
Oh, you do have dark vision. Okay.
I do.
Yeah,
Nice.
this, wait a minute. What the fuck? This says you should have that. Why isn't it? Well, whatever. Good enough, I guess.
Wait, how long has it been? I might not have dark vision anymore.
It's been a couple hours. hasn't it?
Honestly, at this point, you're going to need light sources anyway, so I'm just going to
Oh.
give the thing. What
Yeah,
light source
I only
you guys want to use?
my wayfinder. I have light on it.
Didn't we all get wayfinders?
You
Mhm.
did. Did it work?
But yeah, I don't have dark vision anymore. That only lasted an hour.
There.
That worked. There you go.
Do we have my tremor?
Yes, that should be
Okay.
on.
That's all that matters
So.
to me.
Oh god. A spiral staircase. The spiral staircase. Do I have you in the wrong spiral staircase?
You're asking us?
C12.
Yeah, I don't think we can help
is
you with
that?
it.
Look, we're just
Were
on
you
this
in-
wrench, okay?
Yeah,
Yeah, it
okay,
looks
this
like
is
a
the right
wrench.
one. This is the right one. The spiral staircase ends in a circular corridor. An archway carved to resemble crossing ransewers allows access to a hallway to the west and a stairwell leading further down.
Oh,
A
great.
message is inscribed in the stone above the archway.
In Thassilonian.
And in Thassilonian. Actually, hang on. Let me take advantage of our polyglot that I never get to use.
Mhm.
Let me.
Saya, calm down on those strings.
Hang on.
Gotta take a breath. God.
You're getting too intense.
If you guys breathe regularly in your nose and out your mouth, you can do more cardio.
Ooh. I
Okay.
should be able to see that though.
All right. Well,
Yep.
I can't. I can speak. Is it not Thessalonian?
It's Thassilonian.
It's not working.
Okay,
though.
weird. Well, that's
it
a
looks.
bummer.
It looks cool.
It does look cool.
Those,
Yeah, it does look cool.
what it says is, those who pass beyond, aspirant or doomed, may endure the gauntlet to earn Wrath's blessing.
Do we want that, guys?
We don't really have anywhere else to go.
Nah. Alright.
I can do it first.
Oh, it's
To
not
see.
like a team activity?
I don't know actually.
Well, I guess we should see how long it lets us go together.
Hold on, Verlaine, what you guys were
Needs
just
to the
looking for it
boneyard. Well, we had planned on coming here.
and doing it, or like what?
I presume so.
Mm. Let's get
We needed
wrapped.
to earn this favor so we could
Let's get wrapped, guys.
press into the Runelords' more private quarters. And as you
Right.
reach the bottom of the stairs, complex mosaics in strange patterns adorn the floor of this otherwise long, vaulted hall. A set of 6 statues of robed warriors stand within raised niches along the north and south walls. Each statue is made from white marble and brandishes exotic polearms as they look down with contempt. You can make out a bronze gate barring exit to the west, its face adorned with the faintly glowing rune of Wrath. At this point, let's make sure all of our exploration actions are accurate.
Okay.
Caillou,
Nifix, make sure you have Scout turned on, by the way. Otherwise, it won't apply the bonus.
Yeah, I'll double check.
Is this more or less correct?
Do I want to be searching?
Investigation. I'm gonna stick
Yes,
with it.
yes, I do.
Yeah, I'll keep
Okay.
it.
Searching, fix any detecting magic. Alvin?
Mhm. I nodded.
Yeah, okay. Oh, sorry, I didn't see. Okay. Well, what do you do?
I investigate.
I stare back at these statues like,
Once more, big frickin' shout out to Vorn for these breathtakingly detailed maps.
Maps.
Mhm.
Like, looking at that corridor, it feels haunting.
You know, I can't help but when you zoom in, it doesn't feel like we're in Hollow Mountain. It feels like we're back at Strahd.
Ravenloft? I was thinking that, yeah.
I'm terrified already for different reasons.
Does
Wait,
it
As yes,
don't go yet.
any magic?
Just yeah.
yes. Vixney, you detect magic within 30 feet.
is it everywhere?
What kind of magic?
Moderate. I believe your detect magic doesn't give you much, right?
No, I know. Wait, how far is these? Wait, can we move back like over here? So just want to check if the magic's coming from the statues or from something.
10, 15.
Yeah,
So like
yeah, so
30
if
feet from the statues.
yeah, so only one statue is being
What, you want to be like here?
You detect magic from somewhere.
Okay. And if we move back away, do we still detect magic?
No.
Yeah, so those statues are magical in some way.
They do
Oh.
look pretty angry.
Around what rank or levels, sir?
Let me see what it's supposed to give you. You learn the rank of the most powerful magical. Okay. You are getting third.
GM.
Oh, or level. You're getting a level. Level 7.
I'd like to remind you of this.
Huh.
Noted.
Darn it, we're not level 7 yet.
Soon.
Well, that'd be very odd, but then...
You notice, Lorian, that each of the statues depicts a different figure, except for the middle two, which are the same.
That's odd. Can you Fixney, can you ping how many magical auras, or just that there's magical auras?
It's just magical auras.
The two statues in the middle are different.
You can still try to identify them,
Oh yeah, I'll do that.
as long as you can examine them. Like, you could get close to them and try to identify.
How close do I need to be?
Well, you don't see the magical aura, so this would have to be Fixney. Yeah.
So, Arcana?
Though if you've got the read aura spell, you'd get a +2 bonus on it.
I didn't prepare it. Identify magic?
Mm-hmm. I'll say about 10 feet away. That should be enough to have sufficient visibility. Okay. So you're pretty sure that each of these statues, these two that you're within 10 feet of, bear magic preserving them.
Makes sense.
With a critical success, however, you believe that they're also primed for something extra which has not been installed.
Okay.
Absolute loyalty to me. Install it.
Let's get closer. Do these ones have slightly different ranks of magic? Like
moving here?
Yeah, counting these ones, yeah.
You know, yeah, you're getting a different sense here.
Is it still the same level?
In fact, these, when you could only sense these two, you were getting a rank 3. From these two, you're getting a level 7. Do with that information as you will.
From these statues, can I attempt to identify them?
Also, searchers, did ye searching?
Oh,
You didn't roll your secret perceptions.
no, sorry.
But
Oh,
that's
no,
okay.
I'll
That's
do
okay.
that now.
We've already got it. What was your question, Alvin?
Could I try to identify the type of magic from these statues?
It would be the same check. Like, you can identify magic, basically. Okay. Oh. So, Saya, you're kind of like looking upon their faces and maybe a little like off-put because they are all so disgusted and awful
Oh, I was
in
gonna
how
glare.
they look at you.
Yeah, I was gonna glare back. Like, defiant today.
Fixney. This one is slick, and in its slickness, it's irritating. It's crude. What you're getting here is a simple magic ward. A simple invisible rune right smack between the two statues, probably keyed to a fireball spell.
Like going like this?
That is correct.
It's 10 feet
And
long.
to make for the blast radius,
Fireball.
fireball.
Okay, move back. I have an idea.
You gonna like throw something at it?
A bit back. Okay. I'm gonna cast a summon spell.
Oh.
Oh, you gonna summon an ant just to die?
Oh wait, do I still have any summon spells?
I will also note, by the way, that this fireball spell appears to be heightened.
As me back to the stairwell. Oh, I still do have a summon spell. Summon construct. Where's my list of summon spells? I will summon a small homunculi. Homunculus.
What has that changed to? Nothing. It's still homunculus. Nice. Okay.
It's basically a small, tiny little imp-like golem thing to summon in my arm.
Just a little guy.
Yeah.
Rip.
Oh my god! I just saw the picture of it. It is so unbearably cute.
It
Oh,
is.
he's about to die. Oh, look
You
at
guys
him.
see this shit? Look at that! Look at him, little face.
Oh.
But the face is accurate for what it's about to endure.
No,
Yeah.
It's aware.
But Master,
I feel like
why?
it's starting to trudge forward. It like looks over its shoulder and fixes, and he's like, and it just slowly like.
Go on.
And all of the rest of us are
I
crying.
need you to fly to that other side of the door. Over there.
Okay. It's just gonna go. It's just gonna go. It's just gonna boom.
Oh, no.
The whole thing.
I put my sunglasses on.
It has to
Turn
make a
away from it.
reflex
Walk
save.
away.
up the stairs.
Oh, maybe I might survive. Wait, no.
I don't think he will. Not if it's a
Oh
heightened.
shit!
Oh, maybe he will.
He failed the save.
Damn.
That's a pretty big save then. Oh!
Oh, buddy.
Oh!
I know for a fact it doesn't have that much HP.
Yeah. Well, little man takes 31 fire damage.
Rip.
As the smoke
Panic.
and debris clears, like dust and bits of rock just sort of raining down on the hallway. There is no sign whatsoever of the little homunculus
I
that
like that
Fixney
it's-
summoned.
I like that it's panicked homunculus.
Okay,
like
we
that's the
probably should keep
descriptor it
quick,
used.
just in case if that thing resets.
Dixie, that was kind of mean.
It was a little, I kind of feel bad. But I can't summon anything less cuter with that spell.
It has to be cute, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh.
Does
Is
that
it
mean
Is it clear? Can we go?
We should. Although
we
we
going?
probably should just double check to make sure this thing don't have.
Yeah.
I could only see a difference in between the.
Yeah,
these
we'll
two,
go over
but-
here and then I'll cast another detect magic, or actually detect magic should still be up.
you detect magic?
This is still the same kind.
Getting about a level 7.
Oh no, did you blow
Okay,
up your
yeah, you're
thing?
pretty sure it auto resets.
Oh no.
Is it?
Oh.
You know what? It can't reset that quickly. I'm hoping.
Wait, what?
I think that we're being told to barrel through it.
I'm hoping it's only one cast, and if it's not, I'm gonna see if I can counterspell it.
Well, hold
Did
on.
I
Why
s-
don't we just roll something through it? What does it have to be alive to trigger it?
It had a ward.
Right. Does whatever triggers the ward have to be alive?
Like,
Okay,
can
we'll
we just throw in a
summon through it
Kai's
then.
daggers at it?
No?
Yeah, we'll quickly throw something across.
Oh.
Or shoot
I
at it.
will.
We can throw
I
Vera.
certainly don't wish to tell you how to do your jobs, but when Hira and I were progressing ourselves through here, when we run into a situation of something to this effect, we would have Demille.
Run across.
No, nothing so barbaric. He would disarm traps as they were.
Well-
Do you have anyone of that skill set?
Is that thieves' tools, GM?
Yes.
I'll do it.
We did just get
It's a
some
thievery.
thieves' tools.
I'll do it.
However, to disarm a rune like this requires expert proficiency or better in thievery.
Yep, that I can do it.
Shit. You want to try?
I'll
You know
try.
what? You disarm that other one, I'll disarm the other one.
Wait, there's two?
Well, I can
Actually,
disarm
it's
using
only one.
crafting. Oh.
The rune is in the middle between them, but keyed up to them for the detection, sort of like a triangle.
Okay, stay back.
It's
while I
actually
do
pretty
it.
clever.
Can I assist?
Yes, you can, and I believe Verlaine has a cantrip for this.
Hashtag bless.
He is going to cast Inspire Competence.
Hashtag inspire competence.
Double check that.
Something about the name of that just feels rude.
What it means is she rolls performance. She starts to sort of hum to herself. Bitchin'.
Wait, this time.
So you get +3 from her for her aid, and if you, where is it?
Oh, there it is. I can use crafting. Okay, keep forgetting that.
If you roll a failure, you get a success instead.
That's nice.
That seems loud.
Oh no, that's just her with the aid, not you.
Oh, okay.
So +3 from her.
Yeah, because she rolled a natural 20.
Thanks, Verlaine.
So she's just sort of humming a catchy tune in time with your tools that sort of is helping you keep rhythm.
Okay.
Which is good because for an aid from Fixney, that is a failure. Neither penalty nor bonus.
That's good.
Okay, here it is then.
Oh!
Banking.
35.
Actually had a thing I could have just given you.
Oh,
that.
too
But
slow.
that is a success. You erase the rune.
I just pull out an eraser.
Oh, well, I'm watching. Can I like memorize what kind of rune this was? Just
Yeah.
for visual memorization, not like actual
Yeah.
copying. Yeah.
Yeah. You can remember it.
Just
The
in
trap.
case it's used again.
Is no more. And when you sort of stand up, clapping your hands, Verlaine starts, "Wonderful, darling."
You know, it sounds good right now.
Yes.
I don't mean to make light of like
Okay.
the creature, but rotisserie chicken sounds real good right now.
I'm so glad you
I
didn't say
wasn't
that
gonna
after we
s-
killed something.
I wasn't gonna say anything, but when he exploded, it kind of smelled like that for a second.
Yeah.
Made out of clay.
Clay.
Anyway,
Don't examine that too closely.
Tastes like chicken, apparently.
So yeah, that would have been technically the token would have had to be right here so Lorien could work with the rune, but
Well, I
You're
would have
correct.
sent them back, but yeah.
I would have
I-
joined it.
you can the bronze gate ahead.
Caillou, check for traps.
okay.
The rune of wrath faintly pulses on the gate.
Of course it would.
Caillou, while you do not find any traps on the gate, you do recognize that it is a one-way lock.
Oh,
You
Well-
think that from this side it cannot be locked, but from the other
The
side,
ones that we enter.
this is a really fucking good lock, and you believe probably something to the effects of 5 successful DC 30 open lock checks to open the lock.
Or Alvin's or Fixney spell.
Or that.
That'll
Except the lock itself appears to be magically protected.
Oh.
I.e., this is a one-way door.
Yeah, once we go in, I'm not sure we're gonna be able to get back out.
We can't put a rock there?
You have a rock.
I mean, I'm sure I got something.
I mean, they could try, I guess, but I don't think so.
How
Let
much
me
does
see.
this sizable rock cost, or a door jammer?
Anybody have an immovable
Well, remember,
rod?
this is a gate, not a door.
Oh, a gate.
I mean, I could shove a grappling hook between it. No, the soap won't do.
How about I
Uh,
use my ooze pick?
Your
How
who?
much is
Part of the
instant
problem-
cement?
What you're finding is it's magic. This door opens by touching it. There's no like device to tinker with.
Oh.
Wait,
But how do you pick a lock?
From the other side, you basically have to take the entire gate apart. That's why it takes 5 successful checks to
Stilly,
get it
how
open.
much is in this instant cement still exists in 2E? Sorry, alchemical cement.
Say that again.
Alchemical cement.
Oh, like sovereign. Yes, I don't remember what it's called anymore. There is an alchemical glue.
Are you wanting to glue it open?
Yes.
Can you?
If I don't know if that exists in 2E, I know it. I don't know what's called in. Wait.
Do you have the formulae for something like that?
Is it? Would it be cheap enough to pull from the sack thingy?
Do you have
Oh.
prescient consumable?
I have a sack.
Oh, that the fancy
Yeah.
Pathfinder sack.
Also, is it cheap enough? I don't.
5 gold. It has to be 5 gold or less.
It will not be cheap enough. I can promise you that.
Well, in first edition, it's 5 gold. I don't know if it's. I don't know. I can't find it in the compendium.
I can't remember what it's called, but I am confident. I'm pretty sure it's like a level 3 item.
Let's not be hasty.
And I found the one that dissolves stuff.
How much is an immovable rod?
Oh,
Is it more than
everlasting
5
Same.
gold?
feasted.
Yeah.
Is that it?
What about a really?
Everlasting adhesive. That's it. It's a level 7 item. 55 gold.
Ah, shit.
Well, it was a good idea for me,
Uh,
I think.
what if I just pulled a big rock?
If we'd gone through here and gotten stuck, Kira simply would have left me then.
Does that make you feel better?
No, then I would have been stuck with Demille. Terrible way to die. Not a very pleasant man.
Well, we could.
Wait, what kind
Yeah.
of gate does this open? Does it or is it swing?
Look, I think if we're just
Up?
gonna do this, we should do it.
We could split the party
That,
so that some people are still here and can open the door.
Magical.
I'm gonna go with no.
Can Moosh open the door?
Yeah, no. Wish cannot use manipulate actions.
What if Moose just like bumps
Let's-
into it?
Let's leave Moosh as a doorstop.
That's entirely plausible.
That might destroy Moosh.
It could be fixed. Hmm.
So still, you're saying this would not help in this situation at all?
Well, if there's a way to get down, there should be a way to get out, right? somewhere
I think
else.
they made it so you can only
Well,
go
I'd give you a +2
through.
bonus to try to pick it apart. That'd be the open lock checks.
Yeah, but I have to like pour this into something.
Guys,
You could still effectively you could still use it.
Oh, okay.
guys, we just need to win. Easy. We're amazing.
That's what I was gonna say.
You're saying that through like a bunch of band-aids on your face.
Yes, I am.
We just need to win, yes.
Okay, well I'm gonna use the ooze pick on it then.
No, you wouldn't. It's
Yeah,
not
but
locked.
I need to.
You literally
So,
could.
once
that
we
would
get on
only
the
be
other
used
side.
to open it. That
Oh, I
if
see
it's
what you're
not
saying.
like you're not trying to pick the lock right now. You would use that when you're trying to pick
I thought
the lock.
you had to do it beforehand and then.
No.
Okay.
No, we just touch it.
X-nay that.
Make sure it didn't, or make sure you add it back to your inventory. I think it would have removed.
I
that.
had 4. I will. It didn't actually.
Oh. You love to see a macro break.
Oh, yes, it did.
You love to see a macro work exactly as it's supposed to work.
Okay, anyway.
So what are you guys gonna do?
Let's just go through.
Well, you guys want to do it or not?
Well, I'm gonna open
We're
it.
doing it.
Oh!
Well, look, that's
Touching
great.
it contrary to the sound effect, when you touch it, literally just a single brush of your fingertips, it silently glides up into the arch.
It's wet in here.
What a pretty map.
It
And
is so
as you
pretty.
move,
Don't move me in, I wasn't ready.
so you can see the room. A large pool of water, incidental, you think, fills
Hopefully.
most of this room, leaving a 5-foot wide walkway around the perimeter. The walls are decorated in mosaics of undersea vistas inhabited by hideous monsters. A 10-foot wide platform in the center of the pool supports a hunched over statue of a twisted creature, its tentacle infested mouth clutching a large red gemstone.
Ooh.
The tops of 2 narrow walls, each only a foot wide
Oh,
and
Jesus.
just submerged under the water's surface,
Oh.
connect to this platform from the north and the south.
I feel like I've seen that thing before.
Bronze gates bar entry. You can do a check on that. Bronze gates bar entry to rooms, well, along the eastern wall. A few different rooms.
Why do his
Although,
eyes look like buttholes?
south of you, the
They
southeastmost
are
gate
buttholes.
appears to have been forced open. A large iron slab stands in the wall north of you, decorated by the image of some sort of monstrous figure.
Guys, I don't like this room.
Yeah, I don't either.
Yeah, I think we should leave. Oh wait, we can't.
Let's do a check on this. I want to do a check
I-
on whatever the
Did
fuck.
I
this-
honestly think that's something like from like an aberrant. No, maybe it's a demon.
Did the door
Would
close behind
astronomy lore
us?
count?
No, it hasn't. Not
Yeah,
yet,
I'm gonna-
anyway.
Oh, do a check.
Would
On-
astronomy lore count on
This-
that statue
thing.
creature?
This creature.
It would be occultism or religion. As far as lore, I would say no
Damn.
on astronomy.
What do I have?
I assume gossip lore will get me nothing.
Are any of my lores relevant, GM? Underworld,
So,
Pathfinder.
All 4 of the magic checks could be used for something here: Arcana, Nature, Religion, and Occultism.
Oh, okay.
Let's try Arcana then.
I will do a religion check.
As far as lore,
Thassilonian lore, right?
there it
How about
is. In this
legal
case,
lore?
no. Actually, this would not be Thassilonian lore.
Well, then I'm gonna sit this one out. Actually, no, I'm not. I have religion.
Guess I'll do-
Pathfinder lore you could use, actually.
Yes.
Funny
Blind
enough.
GM roll, private GM roll, blind.
Always private for
Oh,
Blind, right?
recall knowledge will always be blind. Yep.
Yeah, I just couldn't remember which one.
Okay, so, ooh.
What would Pathfinder Lord?
Fixney.
Oh, Lord, here we go.
You think this is a depiction of some type of clip-off? And I know Alvin knows what a
Oh.
clip-off is,
Yeah.
but for the rest of your benefit,
Wait, I can't.
clip-offs are the creatures who dwelled in the rift before demons. They're the
I'm
proto-demons.
gonna have
Didn't
to.
we already
That's what I thought.
Did we run into those in Malevolence?
You did run. No, you ran into
Oh.
one in the. It's what put you into your Nom Nom's
Mhm.
coma.
Okay. Okay.
Saya, you kind of also are like, this looks like a clip-off.
I don't know why I know that word, but it looks like one.
Nifix, you just don't know what you're looking at.
His eyes look like buttholes.
How do you know that?
I can see shapes.
Butthole shape.
Caillou,
Yes.
you're not sure what you're looking at.
Solid.
Lorian, you are sure of one thing and one thing only.
Butthole eyes.
Whatever this thing is, it's real and alive and has been petrified.
Yikes.
Oh.
However,
gonna
the
say-
gemstone, also real, has been inserted after the petrification. The gemstone is not part of the petrified stone.
What if the
Fixney?
gemstone is the thing that petrified it, and that's the only reason why it stays there? Because it's like, stuck. And then if we remove it, it's gonna come alive, and then we're all gonna die.
Fixney. Is that gem magic?
I mean, I wouldn't be able to tell if it was, but is there
I thought
magic
you
in
have
this
detect
area?
magic.
No, I don't have detect aura. If I detect aura, I
You
can
detect magic. oh
Can I
God.
move?
You
Can I move just
detect-
slightly away to see, like, just out of range of that gem, if there's anything else magical, but in range of the statue? Because it's probably a big statue, right?
So, like, moving here?
Yeah.
Is that...
Yeah, but be able to, like, detect the statue, but not.
You
the
detect
gem.
magic.
So it's not the gem.
It could be anything. Isn't the
Maybe
door we just came
water's
through,
magical.
the door we just came through
Oh.
magic?
Ah.
And there is that iron slab over here.
And the door's still open?
The one you came through? Yeah, totally.
What is with the iron slab?
It's Did you say it was holding the door?
No, it is the door.
Oh, it is. Ooh.
It looks like it's an iron slab. There's no hinges, nor is there a handle on it. There is, however, a monstrous figure carved right into it,
Of course.
depicting this hideous, 30-tentacled creature with its entire body being one great gaping mouth and an eyeball peering out of the back of its throat.
Ew.
Ooh, ooh.
Yeah,
No.
Alvin knows what that is.
I know what that is too.
Ashley and hopefully Ava.
No, not. Oh God.
We
It's not
saw
good.
it. We saw it in Shattered Star.
No, not that one.
What was it?
It is that one from Shattered Star.
I think I missed a keyword.
Hang on, I think I can just Google image it.
I heard eyeball in back of throat.
Tentacles.
Yes, that is correct.
Big open maw with an eyeball in the middle.
Yeah,
That's a
so-
very
Can I do a religion check on it?
E-
Or
Give
whatever
me a
I would need
second.
to.
First of all, for the group chat,
Because I don't think Lorian
here
would know
you
what this
go.
is.
Just picture that, but carved out of iron.
Oh no!
I
Me.
didn't like that at all.
Uh,
Oh no! Is it the things we fought? The cathedral
You
thingy?
can do occultism or religion. It's what was beyond the doomsday door.
Oh no, no.
Yamato? No.
I will. So with
So
that, I will say, in lieu of a check, Fixney, since Alvin remembered the name,
Actually, I'm gonna cover
recognizes
my mouth.
this.
I'm not gonna say the full name.
This is a depiction of the clip-off Lord Yamasoth, the polymorph plague.
I don't feel like we're equipped to handle that yet.
No.
And you recognize, well, that's the equivalent. It's like a deity.
Name.
I don't think
There's
that's
whole
here.
churches that worship. Right. It wouldn't be here. It would. It. Hopefully, it's locked away somewhere in the rift. You do notice though that its maw being open the way it is.
It's
There is an
missing, right?
indentation. There is an indentation where its central eye should be located.
Hmm.
Oh, you mean like put the gem in the hole?
That's what I was thinking too.
Well, what nasties are gonna come out when we try and do that? Are there any other doors in here? Or is it just this?
Nit, it's almost like you've been playing Resident Evil. Because that is such a Resident Evil 1 door. What the fuck?
We need to get the red gem and the
What the
blue
fuck?
gem.
Where'd it go?
Where do I go?
What?
Your music, this music disappeared?
No! Oh, okay. I was gonna say, something just vanished off the map for me. Anyway, what are you doing? I'm so sorry.
Are there
Let's
any other are there any other doorways in here? Or is it just the one? Oh,
Yeah, there's one
There's
over here.
another one to the south, and here's the fun part about that. It's open.
Yeah, let's check this out before we start.
In the southeast corner,
Oh.
Oh,
there was a gate just like the one you came through, except this one is now just hanging open, wrecked, looking as though it were bashed open from the other side.
and we see the things in there? I see the things in there.
You see something in there.
I see those things.
You see like the
You
messed
got
up
to-
monsties?
I see someone had I see where Delicious and Dungeon got their inspo from.
Nifix, do you sense anything?
I think I'd have to go a lot further before I can sense anything real.
Shit, I just realized you guys are hearing the water when I selected the party token, and I love this. Also,
Okay, we're-
Fixney, you still detect magic.
Yeah, I'm kind of guessing that. Can I also cast detect metal? I just kind of want to know if there's any unique metals in here.
Interesting. Yeah, you can do that. That's fine. So let's talk about this hall as you guys like push your way through the ruined bronze gate. Yes, you're detecting lots of bronze.
Just bronze.
Beyond it, you find a walkway artfully painted in a dizzying geometric design that runs down the center of this long, grand hallway. The vaulted ceiling rises 25 feet overhead. And here's the fun part I'm sure you're dying to hear about. A quartet of headless iron statues stand vigil in alcoves to the south, each raised 15 feet off the floor. The statue's 4 heads lie in pieces on the ground, along with long, spidery legs that may have once given the heads locomotion. You can make out bronze gates at the far end of the hall to the east as well. But they also appear to have been smashed open. Fixney, you're detecting iron.
Huh, interesting.
Verlaine, you don't know anything about this?
Good heavens, no. This looks recent.
Oh,
Okay.
odd.
Oh, are those blood splats accurate?
Would you like to get closer and take a look?
No?
Yes.
Well,
Actually, yes.
Can you that's at it? Have you already that's added it?
Can I add
Not
that's
without.
odd?
Nope. Not
Not
without
without
getting
getting
in there.
close.
You have to be able to see in order to do that.
Okay. Am I close enough?
I'll tell you when you are.
That's adding. Ah!
Yeah, there's blood.
Okay, I have to touch it. That's the detective thing to do.
You notice that the blood on the floor is not all of it.
I hope
There's
this isn't
also
Chris's
blood on some of the broken spider legs. Also, shout out to the fucking horror show here of these iron heads with spider legs.
I literally hate them.
Does
Well, they're
That's
dead,
Odd
but
come up with anything?
yeah, that's odd. Is you notice the blood on the claws of their legs?
Oh, like, what are the claws made of? They're metal, right?
Probably
Iron.
They
Yep.
are solid iron. Okay, so somebody fought them and okay.
They attacked. Mm.
Yeah. And does it look like there's a trail going that way?
The trail appears to be going west.
Is that east?
And that door is jammed open.
I.e.,
Oh,
they came from.
I see.
They entered into the water room.
Well, let's check out where this leads first, huh?
Mm-hmm.
But the Verlaine like has to trot to catch up with you guys as you start
Come
to move.
on.
That's
get
going
back to
up
that.
though. Which-
Yep, you see stairs that go up.
Let's just see
Yeah.
what's here.
I
It's
will
okay,
say
Verlaine.
these gates are the wrong direction. They should be busted open the other way. But with
Oh,
how
okay.
fucking delicious the map drawing already is, like who fucking cares that that's a minor
Yeah, and
detail?
the stairs even have the proper shadowing.
It's okay,
Up.
Verlaine. We don't want to deal with anything with butthole eyes.
Up.
I
As
think I
you
want to know
ascend,
what that bubble eye is though.
Oh my.
as you ascend,
My indeed.
you find yourselves in a massive domed chamber. 2 platforms overlook this chamber.
This is the
The,
boss
one-
room.
the one you're on is a circular balcony surrounded by metal bars, like a jail cell, from floor to ceiling. And this platform, this balcony, is 15 feet above the floor below. A 2-foot-tall crystal plinth stands in the center of this balcony. And atop the crystal plinth sits a large, round gemstone.
Ooh.
What color
To
is
the
it?
east, I'll get. It's on the map.
It's green.
That color. To the east, a 10-foot wide iron slab blocks an opening about 10 feet above the floor. There are iron ladders set into it that descend from there, as well as from your balcony. You can see the ladder right here, down to the floor. Though there's no apparent access from the top of the ladder through the iron bars to the balcony where you stand. So it might come up here, but the iron bars are in the way. The dome itself rises to a height of about 30 feet above the floor, so 15 feet above you, while to the north, at ground level, so 15 feet below you, you see a 10-foot wide alcove shimmering with light from a magical glowing circle on the floor. You detect magic. You also detect... Well, wait, no. You can detect metal or you can detect magic. Which is it?
Magic.
Magic. You detect magic.
If I have to venture a guess, I would say that is a summoning circle over there.
That over there?
Mm-hmm.
The gemstone, I found the answer. It is aquamarine, by the way.
Oh, okay.
That color is not correct. Aquamarine? That's blue, isn't it?
No, it's green.
Are you sure?
It's like a teal.
Aquamarine
Like a teal.
is a bluish
Yeah.
color, but let me clarify. I'm not saying the color is aquamarine. I'm saying the gemstone
Oh.
is an aquamarine.
Hmm.
I see.
Yeah, but it's a blue-green.
I feel like it would make
Yeah.
more sense if that was some sort of teleportation circle, though.
Oh, I could see that too, actually.
If someone's taking this test, this seems more like the actual entrance for the Gauntlet, other than the one we came into.
It
Should
would
we-
seem we took the employee entrance.
Yeah.
This is probably the front door.
Should we take this gemstone?
Well, this is not.
You know
trapped.
what I want to know is where those people went who busted through all this other stuff.
I'm gonna point probably over there or it.
But they,
No, they-
but they busted the other way that we just came from.
Yeah, they came in that way.
They
So
probably-
essentially, they came in through here. Is what you're
Oh,
finding.
oh yeah. Oh,
Yeah, they came from here and
you
went
said the
that
door
way.
was busted
And
the
they
other
did
way.
it. They did it recently.
There was that other group of people.
Wasn't that
Maybe
Verlaine?
Beg pardon, my dears, but what other group of people?
Oh, that's right. Now I remember. The really
There's
violent
another-
ones, right?
Mhm.
they took another ship here and killed the sailors that brought them to the island.
Yeah.
Were you here before or did you see the bodies on the beach?
No.
Then
I
they
believe
must have arrived after
From
you.
the timeline that we heard. That Verlaine came first, and then the cultists, or whatever we were calling them.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And they were very wrathy. So,
Mm-hmm.
Probably would have killed you if given the chance.
Probably.
I'm
probably.
gonna grab this gem. After looking for traps.
Nice save.
Yeah.
Well, the people who have been searching have not located a trap here.
Do we need to roll again?
Wait, what's this? Can
No, no, your role is already committed to the
Oh.
databanks.
Okay, then I'm gonna grab it. Can I do it?
There's your loot token.
Thanks, bro. Does anything happen when I take it?
Thanks, bro.
No,
Hmm.
The iron bars, nothing?
nothing.
Oh.
Well,
I
should
will
we...
add that removing the aquamarine from your magic sources, Fixney, you still detect magic.
Within 30 feet?
Mm-hmm.
What if we move away from that glowing area?
Here.
You're getting about a rank 5 magic, by the way.
30 feet.
Oh, that's
Is it
pretty
this
high.
plinth?
What
How
if
does
we move
this-
a little farther back? Do we still detect
From-
magic from the bottom of the stairs?
Yes.
Here?
Ah, damn it! Wait. I'm gonna feel like everything in here is just gonna be all magic.
How did that plinth work? Were there any like mechanical pieces to it or no?
This is just a plinth.
I mean, the gemstone was just sitting there. You just sort of plucked it.
There was no way to like turn the plinth or I
Didn't
couldn't
seem
like
to.
hit E to interact with it, you know what I mean?
Hey,
Didn't seem to be.
if
Okay.
I'm really concerned about where these other people are now. Were there any signs of blood in the water room? Like they obviously got like bloodied from the like mechanical heads, right? So,
Oh,
is there any trail of them anywhere?
There was a light trail that started to lead west, but it was a thin trail at best, and
Okay.
it was gone by the time it reached the gate.
Okay.
It seems that while there was injury, it was either magically dealt with or it wasn't that bad.
Okay.
speaking of which, is this thing going? Does this gem look like it'll fit in the door? The door
Hmm.
hole.
I hadn't thought of that. Yeah, yeah, it looks like it might.
Is it the same shape as that red one?
Yes.
Okay. There is a blue and a red one. Shall we head back out here?
Yes.
Wait.
Were there other doors here though? Or was it just
As you're coming back out here, Fixney,
Yeah.
you're getting about a 9th rank magic.
Oh no.
I'm guessing that's whatever's petrifying this thing.
Is it still there? With the gem?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's a statue. What do you mean?
Shut up. Let's
But
go try to
there's-
put this.
I'm gonna point at that gem. That thing's a trap.
okay? But there's no other doors here.
Mm-mm.
Then where did they go? In here?
They could have went through this one.
They went through this door somehow. They
They were breaking everything open. I just don't believe
How-
that they.
How deep is this water?
About 10 feet now that you mention it.
Peering down in, are there any bodies in there?
Would there be blood?
Gosh, it's a little murky. Kind of
my
hard to
goodness.
tell.
Uh-huh.
I'll
You
throw.
don't see any.
Can
I'll
I
throw,
feel any body shape things
The
through
one time
tremors?
I didn't grab the Tekara.
I got hit with 2 things at the same time. I didn't process what either you said. I'm so sorry.
It's
So
okay.
sorry.
Any tremors down there? I think it's fun.
Yeah, like can
Tremors?
I the tremor sense?
No.
Like
No, you're not detecting anything.
Can anyone cast light and toss it down there, like on a coin or something?
sure. No, I can't.
Okay, why'd you say sure?
I can throw
I
my
don't
The
Wayfinder
same
Wayfinder
reason
in
she
that.
says it every time someone's like, "Are you reading? Did you read that? Did you see that? Can you see this?" That's why she says sure every freaking time.
I only have light on my Wayfinder, and I'm not throwing that in there.
Give me a moment. I might be able to do something. Give me a
I
You
moment.
could
guys
throw
are
a-
doing this.
A bomb in there.
Oh, I thought about it.
Did you say you're listening pretty carefully?
Caillou, is she still searching?
Maybe a little nervous? Caillou too? Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
Dear Lane, can you cast light?
Could
have
Caillou
chalk.
and Fixney make a will save for me?
Will
That's what you
save.
get for listening.
No, the rest of us just fail.
Oh, damn.
Come on, that 20.
No! Why did it do this?
Damn close.
Can
No,
I know if
actually
that
not
fails
close.
or not before I reroll?
Well, it's not good. Yeah, that would be a failure.
You have hero points, right?
Is it the same kind of feeling as before?
I only have one left.
I will. No, it is not the same kind of feeling as before.
Is it
Emphasis
Verlaine?
on failure, not critical failure.
A killer.
Just better.
Oh, okay. That is a success.
Okay.
Fixney. You hear something.
Yeah.
At first, just like imperceptible, like a whisper at the edge of hearing. It's almost like a prick in the back of your neck, but the more you focus, you hear it. Take it. Take it.
Oh no.
Take it. Put the gem in the door. The gem. The red gem. Take the
No,
red
not
gem.
that one.
Put the red gem in the door. Take the gem. And Fixney, you know what you want to do more than anything else in your entire life right now?
Get
Oh.
off motion, go to the statue.
You want to go to that statue, take the red gem, and put it in the door. And you can consider yourself compelled.
Okay.
No.
And with
Could you
that,
separate me?
That's
being,
not
oh
happening.
yes, oh it
It's
sure
not
is.
happening. No, it's not.
He's gonna
Because
get kicked in the clut.
It
Yep.
He's gonna get
is
tackled.
imperceptible. He's the only one who can hear this.
Of course.
And that, I think, is where we're going to end for tonight.
Wait,
We
can
all
I
just
forget?
kick him in the clut.
No, I'm gonna tackle my brother.
Well,
He's
it
used to
seems like
this.
right now you're in the process of tackling a different problem.
Did he fail and I succeeded, and that's why I can't hear it?
Yeah,
Good. I don't want you both compelled.
Yeah,
I
I'm
will
glad I only
add,
have to take out one
Caillou-
of you.
You felt like a temptation. You're not even sure what. You just felt something. And I think there was this moment where you kind of looked over your
I
shoulder back at
gambled
the
in.
statue, at the red gem in its mouth, and you just sort of shivered and were like, you're almost too like, you got too much bad juju about that. Like, no, you don't.
Not loud, bad juju.
You resist it. Like, you had that moment of like, I could take that. And you're like, no, no.
Meanwhile,
Meanwhile, a little greed goblin over there.
I will also add, congrats. You guys have hit level 7.
Oh!
Yay! I would like to point
Maybe-
out I'm gonna have so much fun annihilating my brother tomorrow, next week.
Now you
Tomorrow.
hang on, because you guys were all distracted.
Yep.
This was like, while you guys were like, all right, we'll put light on this. Verlaine, can you do that? You guys are like, the gentle murmur of your voices is while Fixney is just sort of
Yeah, but he's
Abu and
slower
Aladdin.
than I am.
Abu in the Cave of Wonders. That's what's
Yeah.
happening here. You guys are like
Oh,
focusing
no!
until like, Fixney, no! Exactly. But we'll see. We'll see.
He's getting tackled no matter what. So I
I
got
hope
time
so.
from when he grabs the stone until he puts it in the door. You know?
Nothing would give
time.
me greater joy. Alvin,
hello.
for the bonus round, what were those iron spider heads called?
That one I actually don't know. I feel
Ooh.
I'm actually not all that great with the I'm gonna guess it's either a elemental or it's a construct, but
It's fucking obscure. They only appeared in a bestiary entry in Shattered Star in one of the early books. They're called Iron Sentinels. Basically, it's when you put a metal robot body on a statue's head that can animate and return to the statue at will.
Yeah, I would like to point out what was the poison one called? Or plague, sorry. Lord?
You mean the polymorph plague?
Yes.
Yeah, you guys actually visited where that all went down. That
Yamasa.
was Windsong Abbey.
What'd you say, Alvin?
I think it's Yamasa.
Yeah, I did
Yamasoth,
Yog-Sothoth.
yep.
So I was close,
Oh no,
but not
different.
so
Yog-Sothoth is
That's somebody
It's-
else.
honestly, given a choice, you should prefer Yog-Sothoth over Yamasoth.
Fair.
Yog-Sothoth is it's kind of like a
Lovecraft time.
mound of
Yeah.
tentacles.
Yeah,
No
I was
eyes.
close, but not quite.
Or all eyes.
Yeah, there was a whole adventure during Shattered Star in which a insane cultist of the end of times was trying to bring Yamasoth into Varisia through that abbey you guys stopped at on the
Yep.
ship here.
It was awful.
Weird.
And there was a point where the door was literally open. His tentacles were reaching through, and they were like, "No, shut the damn door!"
That's what I was thinking of. Yeah.
Yeah, and then we had a mummy on the other side. Like,
Yeah.
He was helping you.
yeah. He was like, oh, hell
Cool
no,
dude.
too. You know what? For an ancient mummy, he was pretty alright.
You still. Yeah.
It
So
just
anyway.
took some convincing.
Here's Yamasoth. Enjoy. Thanks for watching, chat. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you had a good time. Hope you could feel this is gonna get a little spooky, this next section that we're in now. So thank you for sticking around and watching. Thank you to our players. If you want to see more of this adventure, or maybe Shattered Star, the first appearance of Yamasoth, you can find all that and more on our YouTube channel. Including the campaign that we will be playing this coming Sunday, Water Under the Bridge, which is also Pathfinder, but in a homebrew setting, playing AD&D modules in Pathfinder. You can also find us on our Discord server, and I think that's everything I'm supposed to say. So take care, have a good night, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.